Yeah,
Hey, yours is all nice and not torn up yet.
well, I fairly rarely use it, so.
I used to be deaf. Oh my god. Is there a bullet now?
A bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found 3 of them, and we're trading them. Hey, I want to be
Y'all give
the very best.
I did bring my
like
Vita.
no one ever was.
What's it turning into, damn it?
Gotta catch them all.
Something like that.
Catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Is there any news on Shadowrun?
Basically, no.
Have you even opened the book?
Yes, I have. I've been.
I'm sorry if that came off as rude. It wasn't. It's supposed to be kind of funny.
No, it's perfectly justified. I didn't open my Dungeon Master's Guide for several months after I got it.
Because you're busy.
Yeah, and today was especially busy.
I'm reading way too many. I have to finish watching a movie I watched a day before, but now on Blu-ray. Because the college library has Blu-ray discs. Quite a few. I'm watching that.
Rudy gonna be with us?
6:45, yes.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Two
and
magic users and one beefy dude. That's enough of a party. You can get by on that. You can also get by on 5 roads. Which would be terrifying.
Or 4 white mages.
I don't know about
Final Fantasy.
I know that. I know the man.
Yeah, I know a guy who did the whole thing with white mages alone.
That's
People told him it can't be done. I did it in a Let's Play. Actually, I didn't. He did. That was what he said.
I watched a dude.
By the way,
I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for. Oh.
Bio glue.
Just
glue.
glue.
That's the full form of potash.
I know what glue is. I was looking at all the other stuff.
by the way, Radio Shack in Pascagoula is shutting down.
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
So they have a everything must go sale.
They have an everything must go sale. So far, they haven't
hit 80% yet.
No.
Off. Kmart did that. They hit up they were 95% off at one point.
Damn.
Also the store was looted to death. Like in the store, there was like toys just torn apart.
Damn.
You couldn't find all the pieces to some of them, which was lame. It was like $50 toys. You get it for like $5. $4.
Damn!
Yeah, that was like 16 years ago? Now I'm old.
I had that on my 10-kilometer egg.
Nice. That'd be pretty sweet.
And now, Hitmonlee is based on Bruce Lee.
Hitmonchan.
It's based on Jackie Chan. And you get, what's it?
Is there a Hitmon Norris?
No.
What the hell is Hitmon Top then? A break dancer? Kind of.
I would say he would be what was Michael Jackson.
I like that. Not that, his thing.
Yeah, they had
I caught this one.
they've got very little stuff left, but they do have portable chargers.
Not like a million chargers.
No, I mean like a portable whole charger, as in it's a battery pack.
Yeah, I figured.
You don't have to plug it into the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, you plug it in once and never again. Charge the charger itself, which is weird.
Yep.
This one, as soon as I get enough candies, I'm gonna ball. And it's called Rainer.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to get me a better formula on it. But no, I went on last two Tuesdays, I went and walked the Ocean Springs Fluffy Bridge.
In E?
A combat pad.
from basically, yeah.
And this thing is old.
Yeah, it's the,
I hate the weather around here.
well, let's put it this way, lady I'm walking with, she's got her ex-husband or ex-boyfriend is not supposed to come anywhere near her, and he does have a tendency to violate that court order. So she wants someone around, so, and she has a kid by the guy, and he ain't even supposed to talk to the kid.
Well, explains why he comes around. Ish.
No. The court order is he
I mean, he's
has
trying
no
to.
contact
I
with
know.
the kid at all.
Fucking hell, man.
So what have y'all been up to?
Me, just trying to get all in the Pokemon.
Go. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, of course.
The worst thing, sitting there watching Hillary laugh at people.
Hey, what?
That is a
Hillary.
horrible name.
Yeah, and then you see her in a bikini. Now that's an awful.
Oh Lord, I saw that. I saw that painting.
Completely ignore.
That was graffiti. Somebody drew graffiti of that.
It's funny.
Do not want. What's even worse, somebody hacked into Leslie Jones's website, and for some reason she was keeping nude pictures of herself on there. And somebody
People get off the weird shit.
I
didn't judge that.
somebody leaked them. I know, it's just like, that is a weird decision to make.
Well,
It wasn't even like public, it was private behind security stuff, but you know.
Some people think they're that good.
well, let me put
If
it
this
to you.
continues, I will continue to make messed up shits.
Pass this around
Not
To the
far for
only-
it to go. It's
to the
never
two
got
people
so-
that are here.
It's never got such little mileage.
I know.
Let me catch him now.
Yeah, on that note, Susanna gets a wyvern, now there's bullets. Can I get a this? Can you come here and look at it? Oh, no.
Did you hear that?
You like to stand.
Did you hear that there is a soft mod for the PS Vita?
Oh.
If you, okay, tell me what its name is, and if you can somehow manage to tame it without it killing your ass.
I'm a necromancer. I make this shit. That's the point.
Try making it before I kill you with it.
Oh. What? What is that supposed to be?
No, but
Never mind.
Whatever.
And my dad's sick.
oh yeah.
Yeah, tell him I hope he feels better. I didn't do that on the phone.
Well, let's put it to you this way. Whenever I mention something with Hillary, I mean, your dad seems to get all bent out of shape.
Oh, I've
Well, no one
tried.
wants to talk about freaking politics.
I know.
It's a damn roleplay game.
I know.
We use to escape the world and laugh at,
Yeah,
Bullshit.
well,
honestly.
if Hillary gets in office, I think I'll go have a sex change.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I ain't
What
gonna
if I get a
tell.
box of D4s like the box of D6s for Shadow? A box of like D4s.
Well, you
That'd be
can't.
kinda cool.
You can't. Actually, you could. You'd have to stack them properly, but yeah.
No, you could just really just go and just shake it till they all fit in place because they fit themselves. I think I feel like these are
You can manipulate
proper enough triangles to where they would actually. Yeah, they are. So yeah. No, they're not. They wouldn't fit in a box.
Let's
If
see.
they were 5-sided, which would make them not 4-sided dice, so that's. Yeah, if they had a square on the bottom, you could just make, that would fit together endlessly
No, hang on.
in a box.
They're 3-sided.
Well,
They have 3 sides to the bottom.
Yeah, I know, it's a equal out. It's a triangular pyramid.
Right.
It makes more of a circle than a box. If it was a square pyramid, you could make a box.
Yeah, this D4s won't fit together like that.
Now, it had a weird little box that was like a frickin', I don't know the name of that figure.
Upside down pyramid,
A dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron,
Yeah, if you had a
yes.
box that was a dodecahedron, it would work.
Mm-hmm.
Or some other complex shape
Well, the thing is, you
along the
couldn't.
lines of that.
Well, the thing is, D4s are made in such a way that you can't actually fit them. See, look at this.
Okay.
They fit together at non-square angles. So you couldn't actually have, you'd fill the bottom and then that would be it. Because they can't actually fit together all that well.
So how does this make sense? That's my only argument, and that's all I got.
If I had
Yeah, I didn't take geometry.
a whole bunch of, well, if I had a whole bunch of D4s with me right now, I'd try it. But,
Yeah, your dad's a player.
well, I've got his dice with me, because I always do, but
I don't know if you need to sign Rudy in or not. We gotta have at least 3 people.
Is that the overall shop rule? No, that's the DM thing rules, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, for him to get credit, it'd have to be at least 3
Like, that's not a
people.
shop thing. I can rent the back here if I have the time and they let us say yes, even if I only have 2 people.
Yeah, but you just don't get credit.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing stuff anyway, so they wouldn't give me squat.
It did not, it's also didn't give credit for the Pathfinder Society stuff too.
Well, I don't even know
And
Pathfinder.
then then you can also get credit for Shadowrun stuff if you run.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
for
Catalyst site's like 3 years old.
It's more than that. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's like, run faster is coming soon. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Run fast.
It's like that's the most.
Here.
It's been here.
It's been here and I've had it for a very long time.
Yeah. So
Run
have
faster
I.
helps. I like
So maybe update the freaking website, guys. I know y'all are listening, Catalyst.
So what about this soft mod or whatever you say?
You can modify the Vita has a mod out now.
I'll explain more than that.
That's basically all I know because I don't have a Vita to try it out on.
What the hell is a mod and what does it do?
You can play the homebrew stuff on it.
Wait, what? I can make my own freaking game or make my own crap?
You could make your own. You could make your own game. You could load other people's games onto it. You could do what you did with the PSP.
I didn't have mine that long.
I've had mine long enough to know that I don't care.
Fair enough.
Well,
Because it's fine to have like all the portable stuff and whatnot on it, but it ain't something I really particularly care
no,
about.
but I did have the original one.
PSP was cool.
It is.
Oh, I had to play some games on it though.
There's still games coming out for it.
You don't see them that much.
You don't see them in stores, but you see
Yeah, they're not here.
they're on the PSN.
But, no.
Like,
I got Dragon Quest 8, not 8, but 7 for the DS, which comes out next month. But the last time I had looked, wasn't due out until February of next year. And then I looked and I said, ooh, doo-doo. And I wanted it, so.
yeah.
And then of course I'm still saving up for Moon and Sun. Which I've got 25 put away for Moon,
Alex. Sorry.
20 for Sun.
Yeah.
You're the computer guy, right?
Yep.
What the hell do all the specs mean? And why the hell do boxes at like stores with their computers in them not tell you what it does? I feel like that's to cheat the people trying to shop.
Yeah. First off, don't buy a computer from a store.
Well, I got the nice one in my brain picked out on Amazon, and it's conveniently on sale for I don't know how long. It's like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
What
Man.
price? What price is it normally, and what kind of computer?
700.
What kind of computer is it?
It's a Lenovo number. It's like a really high-powered gaming computer.
Lenovo.
Yeah.
Those are nice, but depending on where you shop, you could build one for cheaper. Let's see here.
And this is why I come to you.
Hell, this
You're my
morning,
tech guy.
Laptop or desktop?
PC, desktop.
Desktop.
morning when I turned my computer on, it came up with a black screen saying it failed to connect to Microsoft.
I hate Microsoft.
You running Windows 10?
7.
Yeah, I don't get that.
That's the first time it's happened. So I just shut it off.
Seems like all the new stuff
And
comes with
reboot.
10 now. Is that normal?
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing happened with 8.
Once it came out, everything had 8.
Yeah,
That
once
was new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
When I got my laptop, I had this on it, and I still hate that.
I think I'm used to 7.
Yeah. 7 is the best operating system Microsoft has put out since XP, for crying out loud.
Really? 8 sucks? 9
8
sucks?
sucks, 9 was barely existent. 9 didn't even go beyond beta testing before they trashed it and went to 10. 10 is just...
I think that's fine.
10 is
Yeah.
fine. 10 is fine, but 7 is better. 10 removed a lot of features that 7 was popular for.
So you have to buy more hardware.
Not even that. Not even capable of it.
Wait, what?
A lot of the features...
No, I mean, like, if I want 7, I have to go buy 7. I can't just, downgrade for free. No.
Oh, my friend. And so naive, little James.
You want to get into an intellectual debate about something? There's
No,
probably more stuff I could beat you in.
I don't really.
Mythology. Mythology's fun.
You're going to go toe-to-toe with the guy who studied Greek mythology his entire life. Greek,
Mayan,
Roman,
Nordic.
Nordic, Chinese, Japanese.
Those, yeah. Bunch of the other South American ones. Aztec, Incan.
Oh, Mayan mythology is so boring.
Dude, no, it's not.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're a person of the internet, and you should know what I'm talking about. Are you talking about Think Center?
Do what?
Lenovo Think Center?
I don't have ShopNet, so I can't just pop the damn thing up on my Vita. It's on there like right now.
Huh? You're not. Did you bring the Vita?
Yeah, it's on.
I meant to me, but
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll delete it when you're done. Gotta get the thing up.
I just hand me the browser and I'll punch the number. I'll punch
Yeah,
the
you can't do
URL.
it from there. I don't have ShopNet, remember? Oh, I know what you mean now.
Yeah, if it's still loading,
Yeah, I got it.
If it's still loaded in the RAM, I'll punch the URL on my tablet.
It's been long.
Best computers for graphic design and animation. Tryobest.com.
I'm gonna stick over here.
Yes, please do. Did you say that John was coming?
He said he might be able to come. Because he was conveniently at my house
Tablets.
when you said that.
100 headphones for workplaces.
You can Google it. I just found it through Google.
No, I've got it.
Google's super freaking convenient. Why does everything have Yahoo?
God only knows.
It's like people use Yahoo for their browsers, for their default browser. Like, why?
Yahoo
are you
doesn't
using Yahoo?
Homepage, yeah. Some people use it for their homepage.
Yeah, it's like Yahoo. What the
Yahoo's been bought out.
figures?
Yeah, they bought Tumblr and Hulu, and then they proceeded to not use it.
Those are sweet, John. Purple dice.
Yeah. But the last few times I've used them, they roll crack.
I know, right? John, I told him to do some Shadowrun stuff, and I was making him roll really, really retardedly large numbers of dice. And I didn't tell him what it was for, but he was rolling for armor, and he was rolling his dice instead of mine, because I was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in there rolling on a table. So he rolls 21 dice after armor and all that, after armor penetration and shit.
Lenovo X15 desktop.
Yeah.
There you go. 3.5 gigahertz processor.
Hold on.
No.
No, come here, this one. This one.
Oh yeah, you rolled 21 dice and
8
rolled
gigs
20.
RAM, terabyte hard drive, 128 gigs SSD, the ATI Radeon, and okay. What you want to do is go to newegg.com, punch these specs in that you find on the Amazon page, and punch in, like, see how much 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM costs. Find out how much an AMD FX 770K 3.5 gigahertz processor costs. Find out how much an AMD ATI Radeon R9 360 GPU costs. Find out how much
There
all
was a
those...
specific spec I had questions about because it didn't make
Okay.
sense. My,
Okay, go ahead.
Look at the,
Okay.
No, I need to look at it and... I don't... Yeah, the DDR3, what the hell is the 3 and not a 5, and it said go 5 if you can.
Yeah, DDR5 RAM is faster than DDR3 RAM. And it has more response time. It has less response time. Better.
Yeah, it takes shorter time to do stuff. It goes quicker.
That's basically it. You want
Um,
to go for like a 4.0 gigahertz processor if you can. And I don't know how much, what kind of core this has.
No.
Oh, quad core. Okay, that's.
yeah, I need a quad core, i5, at least. It said 8 gig. The site itself said 8 gigs of RAM, and go 5 if I can. Like if I can get a 5, I don't need as much in the gigs department. If I can spring for the i5 or the DDR5.
Okay.
I'm gonna need the terabyte space.
Yeah, yeah, obviously everybody does. The thing to keep in mind is that Microsoft has a thing on their website. You can get Windows 10 for free.
Yeah.
So
That's gone away.
no, it's still here. There's a different that's a different program than the one
What's I missing?
than the other one. Because you can get
Quad cores. The graphics card. What the hell does all that crap mean with the graphics?
Well, I had to actually replace my graphic card about a year or so back because I fried it when I was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah, I just about did that.
Because the reason why is because the video card was not fast enough or keeping up with the 60 refresh rate.
Yeah, because you can.
Yeah, I'd love to run 120 frames at
Thing is,
all the
you can
time.
see that right there. You can get Windows 10 for free right there. Because this is a current page here. So let's go ahead and get started. James, can you give me the book? Yeah, something to keep in mind is that
Apocalypse book.
Prince of the Apocalypse, yes please, and the
And
Monster
get
Manual.
Monster Manual as well.
I hate it when people put things in front of the books on shelves because that just means that.
Oh, I did that.
Cool.
Now,
I'm gonna move my
I've
stuff over here.
finally finished watching that freezing the second season of it. Freezing.
I'm having a hard time. I'm thinking I know what you're talking about.
It's got Bridget L. Bagalizer.
Eh?
I had the first season, so I'd seen like the first two parts of the second season. I just decided to go ahead and get it, and I watched it. And of course, I've watched
Wicked convenient.
the word.
I get to sit right next to Rudy's
come on.
voice.
Start off.
Taku, I can't pronounce it, but it's a word for a Japanese bird. It begins with
See,
a,
I can pronounce the crap accidentally if you had it written down, but I don't actually know the names of most shit. This fan would drive me nuts. That's why.
Oh, too quick.
I think it's that, yeah, that one. It's just on too high. It's like it doesn't need to be off, just need to be turned down.
Okay, so does everybody remember?
I was not here.
Of course not.
No, I was signing up for college.
I don't remember.
It's like orientation's at 5. I gotta be at D&D. Like, fine. This is actually important.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot argue that college is important. That is a stupid argument. I wish more people went to college. I feel like the whole country would be smarter. Because it would.
Oh, please. I've written.
Some people, I wonder.
I basically, he wrote the book on computer art, and I don't have the prerequisites that they'd say I need.
Now, that's I was like, I'm in this class, and it's like, this is what Alex does.
Yeah, I already do this stuff professionally. I mean, why do I need... And I didn't go through any of this. So why do I need her stuff here? So...
It's not that you need it, it's that... Although we get these sweet freaking Macs to use. They just
Good
got
Lord.
new... You have to use Macs for the stuff. Don't argue it to me, I don't like Macs. I'm on your end. I'm a PC guy.
I'm not rolling.
Why do they use... Macs are used for graphic design and editing all across the board. They're free. They are so goddamn inferior. How? It's like they force you to use a Macintosh or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
They're not telling you buy a Mac. It's like they got these dope. They're coming in over the weekend. They're in the class, all in the boxes right now.
Yeah, so...
Like the ones I was sitting in front of were really nice, and I was kind of pissed when he told me they were switching them out because I had just taken my Vita cloth and got it really dirty and cleaned it. Went back for like 20 times cleaning this big old screen, and now we got even big ones like that. Big ass freaking.
What are they doing with them?
I don't know. There's a dude that sits next to me that's been asking that too.
Yeah.
I want to know as well.
Yeah, because if they're
Free
gonna...
Mac, shit. It's a
I was
Mac.
gonna
but
say,
hell,
yeah,
it's
if they're gonna
$40.
sell... If they're gonna sell it or give it away or what, you know, I'll install Windows on it and I'll use it as a server or something.
Usually the computers at the junior college, they scrap them.
Yeah.
They
Good
take them
luck.
apart and scrap them.
Good luck scrapping a Macintosh.
I
mean, I'm not saying...
should do.
Right?
Shotgun will do the trick. Yeah, that's basically
that's
the
what I
only
want to do
way.
with my Xbox. Stupid piece of shit. That's what I wish there was more choices than Windows and Mac.
There's Linux, but
isn't.
Linux isn't a choice.
I know, right? And it's like, I hate Microsoft because they build shit that sucks. Xbox is my example. This is a terribly engineered product.
Right.
You could have done better. Why the hell didn't you? It was obvious problems.
Because Europe passed the EU passed anti-lead laws. They passed like these safe environment laws that said you can't use lead in your solder and stuff. So Microsoft had to real quick change what kind of solder they were using, and they couldn't get a real good kind of solder in, and that would break like it does.
It's just sad. But yeah, it's like Xbox is horrible.
There-
Terrible.
there's-
It's built like a sieve.
There's
Stuff
a-
gets in it.
There's
The original Xbox wasn't though.
Well, I'm talking about yeah, I know. The
That's the-
360's a piece of shit.
That's the problem, is that the original Xbox, you could drop it and it would still work. Because the thing.
Mine went sideways on a red ring to disc. Not red ring, a ring of death to disc.
Mm-hmm.
I just installed the disc when I got a bigger hard drive though. I was like, it runs fine still.
Yeah.
Bitch.
it's
But yeah, it's like crappy Microsoft products or Mac.
Crappy Microsoft products or crappy Apple products.
Yeah. It's like, how are you guys? Who made Microsoft?
Microsoft.
I mean, who?
Bill Gates.
Okay, it's Bill Gates.
Bill Gates and Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs at Apple.
Yeah, that's.
Those were
You
the
guys are smart as shit.
It's like
Your
Steve
companies
Woz-
kind of suck.
It's like
Well-
Steve Wozniak keeps
well,
telling an Apple, don't do this thing for the new. Don't do this thing for the new iPhone.
Shout up there to Steve Jobs. He's dead.
And it's like Steve Wozniak keeps saying, don't do this really stupid thing on the new Macintosh or the new iPhone or the new iPod or whatever. And they keep doing it.
Well, I had one of his friends. He got a new iPod, and
iPods are so expensive.
his brother took it out. He only had it for a day. His brother took it out and tied it to a post and shot the thing with a 44 Magnum with hollow point.
Respectable carnage.
He blew it away.
I feel like if you shot something with a that, you would blow it away. No?
It was also point blank range.
That's somewhat. I feel like from farther away, it's more satisfying.
I was gonna say that's a bit cheating.
Now, if it's a shotgun and you shoot it from 2 feet, that's fun. But bye.
So,
Yeah, I want a suppressing fire with a shotgun. I'm not
so
gonna
do you
do that,
know
though.
what's been happening for the last couple of weeks?
No. I was
Okay.
here 2 weeks ago, and that's all.
Were you there when they did the bridge thing?
Yeah, I was there. I was like,
Yeah.
I was MVP.
Right.
We killed
Fireball.
some.
You had run of the game. You had to play the game, sorry. Never mind.
I was there. Yes. Sorry. Go ahead. I'll shut that up now.
I think both of you had to play the game. Him, actually.
Had to. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Is Rudy here yet?
I messaged him. He'll tell me when he's ready. So yeah, you guys went down to the place that goes to the Underdark. Y'all set a bunch of traps and stuff.
Ooh, traps. Who was here last week? You and Pat, I guess. No,
It was
there's at least 3 people.
It was me, Pat, me, and Rudy.
yeah.
So we're down to 4. It's turning into Final Destination.
Yeah.
What was that originally from? That saying, we're down to, and then there was 1 and all that stuff. What was that from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Is it New Egg?
newegg.com.
Okay.
No spaces, all
Yeah,
one
of
word.
course. It's a freaking URL. It doesn't have any spaces.
I mean, no dashes.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. So yeah,
Underscore.
there was a whole bunch of natural disasters happening, and one of you guys were sitting around waiting for people to come in. I think you waited in like, how long was it? Several hours?
Like 3 or 4 hours.
You mean in game? There was like an
In game,
earthquake.
yeah,
and shit? Okay.
In game there was an earthquake. In game, big chasm opened up. Mud comes flooding in.
I gotta get that spell. Continue. I'm just curious.
Ceiling collapse. All kinds of stuff like that. What are you looking for?
Elemental evil cards.
They're over there.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I forgot to look up. You have a Pinterest? You don't? Surprised.
Actually, I do.
I'd say I think you did.
Oh, by the way, somebody made
Apparently no one has touched these because Storm Sphere is still on top.
somebody made
A nice
equipment
knife.
cards for every single item in the basic player's handbook.
Like this?
Yes, like those.
Sweet.
So it wasn't Wizards that made them.
They need to do that for all the stuff on Wiki.
Really do. Really.
What did I
really
just
do.
see? Oh, I saw
That's
on,
what I-
on Pinterest there's a bunch of homebrew stuff
Uh-huh.
for Dark Souls.
Oh,
D&D
sweet.
5th Dark Souls characters. Not characters, I mean like the Pursuer and the Fume Knight and the Lost Sinner and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like that's what I did with this. Monster packets.
I made one of those and a little index card. It was a giant ant that I had John fight because I shrank him and then made him fall in an anthill. So yeah, I had him fight like 3 of them because he was like level 4, so yeah, I'm not gonna just kill him with 1,000 level 4 things. That's kind of mean. You know, it was a
Whereas
story
four
thing.
level
I create.
What about 4 level 1000 things?
You could actually do that. Just keep adding levels to something. Stick 5 level 20 things together all at once. Congrats, you just made a level 500.
There we go.
Yep, buddy, that one was loud.
Actually, that's only a level 100.
Anyways. Yeah,
I think I still have that with me.
I'm pretty sure that I think y'all left at some point.
Yeah, we were in a hallway when those hook cords, and we basically wound up going back through there where the hook cords, and we found the tunnel, and then we
Yeah, found the
went
secret.
back to the area where they were at before, following them.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, you found the
we found the
3 bullets. How'd you find out about the 3 bullets?
There's a bulette sitting right there.
Oh,
Well, I told you I was gonna bring one.
yeah, baby
It's like,
bullets. They found baby bullets.
spoilers. My mom did not make this right.
She put too much in.
No, she never puts enough.
Mine,
It's like,
my
put a
mom.
level scoop in it.
Yeah, that's what I say. Put a level scoop in the jar.
Don't do this, don't do that, don't freaking have it in a cone.
She puts it.
Because the humidity gets
Yeah.
it all yucky inside.
Yeah, my mom puts like half a scoop in. That is not enough. That is enough to make it. That's enough to make it
appealing.
That's enough to make it unpleasant.
Yeah, like when you, like if you put water in this after it's had Gatorade in it,
Mhm.
and the Gatorade is all in the lip and stuff.
It's enough
Or like
to
drink
make it.
powder. Once you put
Uh-huh.
drink powder in a bottle of water, it'll never taste like water again.
Yeah.
Let's make it
So-
taste like tea. Then it would probably be slightly
Yeah, and you guys saw a hole in the floor from where the sheriff's guy summoned his bullet, and a hole in the ceiling from where somebody the footprints stop at the hole in the ceiling.
I feel like I should have this with me. I'd take that out.
See all any bullet
That out,
pins?
right?
If it's not taking up too much space,
It's not.
don't-
I'm just saying. It's like it's
and it's like
unneeded.
we might not reference that, but who knows?
I'm not gonna throw it away.
Yeah. I don't.
Shit.
I mean, I've
what
still
did
got.
Oh, a box of dice. little dice box, one of the smaller ones, about like that.
Uh-huh.
Stuck my flash drives in it and a piece of cotton so they don't go jingling around and get broken.
Yeah.
Like, I now have a use for this. So I didn't have any dice in it. So I've got a lid to another one, and the John broke the thing. So it's just a lid.
I know what
Not
they
you.
did, John.
Yeah, not you. It looks like I don't have the Princess of the Apocalypse thing on me, though.
So, what are y'all doing now?
Sorry. So there's like a I have a bunch of blank spell sheets. So there's like a chasm and shit. What the hell
No,
were
this
we
is a completely different room.
doing? Okay. So there is a chasm and shit, it's just not here.
Yeah, it's down south.
Sorry. I don't know why that's funny when it was. We should do an Australian campaign. Cool. I'm sorry, I've been up a really long time.
How many hours?
Got up at 8.
I
That's a
got
lot for me.
Oh, I only got up at 11:10.
I got up.
I had to get up and take a shower.
6 o'clock this morning. Of course, I couldn't find none more watching. And then
So, oh yeah, you said you
Donald
couldn't
Trump
fix the
calling,
fan on my Xbox.
Yeah, the thing.
Because
I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah, I would have to order a new fan.
Don't worry about it. If you find a shotgun, let me know.
No, if anything, I might wind up taking it apart and using it for parts, if that's all right with you.
Want to really?
Like $10 reimbursement, that'd be it.
Right.
$10, I'm fine with it.
I can take it out to shooting range.
Yeah, I know, I'd love
Have
that.
my brother shoot it with an AK-47.
Here, I'll get that out of the way right now. I got 10 on me.
I should ask for more, I'm kidding. No, I'm fine with that. That's awesome. I now can go make Gomez order me a Shadowrun 40 thing with this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll take
I
out.
need the charger pack from the controller though.
Charge back. That's fine.
but no, that
I got battery packs myself. Hope I can use.
My student ID.
Cool.
It's orange as hell.
Even your face.
Yeah, I know. It looks like I think the machine's going out. It makes the
Oh,
cards.
yeah.
It's like I got a really bad speed tan.
Yeah. What I might do is I might wind up taking the flash drive out, because the built-in flash drive, taking that out and putting it in my Xbox 360, or I might swap the fans out.
Mine's just a 4 gig though.
Yeah, that's the thing is I have a 4 gig Xbox 360 that doesn't have a 4 gigabyte.
That's weird.
The 4 gig module is corrupted.
Oh, you have a spare PS3 controller?
Only one I got is broken.
Damn. Alright.
and that one was the one you got from me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, the thing.
Because mine, like, the
6
trigger doesn't work, and I was just looking at all that Dark Souls stuff, and I got a really good picture of the Pursuer. I'm like, I totally can cosplay this in game. I just need that helmet, that in my head, top part. I gotta search through the legs and the
You can
Havel gauntlets.
You can actually play the Pursuer in game.
No, you can't. You can make, you know, you
Make
can,
yourself
you can
look like him.
cosplay Souls, a lot of stuff.
So,
I've seen Samus in Dark Souls.
so could you set it up so that you've got
Beedrill.
no, so that you're dressed up like the Pursuer, and then you can just pursue invaders.
Yeah, if you could use his great shield and sword or in game. What's that?
That's the actual spell thing for D&D 5th.
Oh yeah, I know. Brandon had that.
I got
For paladins. He was a paladin and he really liked it. He had the most fun with the druid. Because he was like a little leprechaun guy who set stuff on fire. And had a shillelagh. He loved the shillelagh. His shillelagh was OP as shit.
Yeah. So what you want to do here?
What was our previous goal?
We want to kick up with those that, the ones that got away before, hey, maybe number 1 gets back up to, gets resurrected. What we
Drop
were
the ceiling
trying
on
to
it.
do.
Oh, John, do you have the Elemental Evil thing on you? Paper. If you don't, it's okay, because Alex has the book. Because that's
What
got
you need.
the spell. So the thing does not give you enough info. You can see this page. Actually, don't worry about it. Let's see if he's got it first, because...
Transmute what?
Rock. Page 240.
5th level transmutation, casting time 1, action range 120. Components VSM, clan water, duration instantaneous. Choose an area of stone or mud that you can see. Fits within a 40-foot cube, that's within range, and choose one of the following effects. Transmute rock to mud. Non-magical rock of any sort in this area becomes equal volume of thick and flowing mud that remains for the spell's duration. If you cast the spell on an area of ground, it becomes muddy enough that creatures can sink into it. Each foot that a creature moves through the mud costs 4 feet of movement, and any creature on the ground when you cast the spell must make a strength saving throw. A creature must also make this save the first time it enters the area on a turn or ends its turn there. On a failed save, the creature sinks into the mud and is restrained, though it can use its action to end the restraint condition on itself by pulling itself free of the mud. If you cast the spell on a ceiling, the mud falls. Any creature under the mud, when it falls, must take a dex saving throw. A creature takes 48 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Transmute mud to rock, non-magical mud or quicksand in the area no more than 10 feet deep. Transforms into soft stone for the spell's duration. Any creature in the mud, when it transforms, must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save,
He's reading it to you.
the creature becomes restrained by the rock. The restrained creature can take an action and to try and break free by succeeding on a DC 20 strength saving throw, DC 20 strength check, or by dealing 25 damage to the rock around it. On a successful save, the creature is shunted and safely to the surface by safely to the surface to an unoccupied space. Yeah.
I know, I hate doing that. Talking just unendingly like that. When I have to explain stuff to John and Brandon, I get cotton mouth. My throat gets sore for Shadowrun and stuff. Because Brandon's really motivated.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently he thinks I'm creative. I'm like, oh, that was such a compliment. Holy shit.
You should try
Public speaking's fun.
You should try announcing.
In this corner, no.
Yes, that's what I do. I do that every week. I do that twice a week. Sometimes 3 times.
What was it that you're taking? Taekwondo?
If it was easy, it'd be Taekwondo. Jiu-Jitsu.
That's it. It was Japanese.
Yeah, it's doing well. We had a guy from the Air Force Jiu-Jitsu team. He can come and show us some cool stuff. Last couple of classes, my right shoulder has been getting incredibly weak, so that's not good.
Oh, and yeah, I do also have John's Popo.
Oh, okay. That's cool, because you're always here, almost.
And
What did you miss? Like one time?
The one time I did miss was because of that Motley Crue concert.
Yeah.
And since that was their last time they were ever going to be touring,
Worth it.
Yeah.
I've seen them twice in concert. And of course, first time I seen them in concert, Tommy Lee actually mooned the entire Coliseum.
Nice.
And I said, I wish I had a pellet gun right about now.
Oh my god.
We should fight that, Alex.
A pellet. Oh, what? The AT-AT?
That'd be
the
cool.
AT-ST?
And suddenly that falls from the sky. I roll a 30 on a freaking intelligence check, and I know how to use it.
We're gonna be running a D20 modern game after this. Animorphs. Once we get to.
I don't like D20s anymore.
Once we get to maybe running.
Well, it's not that I hate the dice. The dice are cool as shit.
Running
I
modern.
like the systems.
Running a modern Shadowrun, maybe 3.5, something like that. That sound good?
Wait, what? You said Shadowrun, then you said 3.5.
Maybe Shadowrun, maybe D&D 3.5. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
now that makes sense. Commas. Yeah, I turned...
I know.
I don't think... No, they totally have one back here. It's right over there. I turned Out of the Abyss into a Shadowrun campaign. part of it because I only had the book for a day.
Mm.
I walked around Walmart reading it because we went to Walmart. So I'm like, not bumping into anything. Like a badass
Black balls. So,
wizard.
what do you want to do now?
I was asking you out of character, what the hell were we doing last? Brady was here, he'd be able to tell us.
Well,
Pretty smart.
basically, like I said, we found the bullets and
I mean, like, last
We
objective
took-
was, objective marker is over there. Where the
We
fuck
were-
is it?
going after the rest of the cult. because
Okay. Let's do
They would, number 5 got back up, but number 1 is completely
that. Yeah, I was
down.
there, I killed the bitch. I straight up killed the bitch.
We decided we want to make sure we got rid of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm pouring this out when I get home. And I'm gonna tell her. Oh yeah, I did tell her. Stop making my Gatorade. It's like, when I tell you to do it, make me do it. And remind me that I told you to do this, because then I'll do it. Because I remember why. What's up, Shmoo?
Hey, Shmoo.
Yo.
Did you like forget about my mini? I don't really, it's not that I...
Actually, no, I've just really started getting back into painting.
Oh, excellent.
I'm actually hoping to do some work on it this weekend.
Sweet. Glad I asked. That makes me feel better. Not that I really felt bad, other than the fact that you have my mini and I don't. Just make sure it's glued good so I don't wind up accidentally. I'm gonna stick cotton in the box. I was gonna say, oh yeah, I'm going to college.
There's a Reddit
Where you got? Which one?
Right here.
Reddit on the table.
Or,
Casey.
Yeah.
I still, I used to go to Jefferson Davis, so it got so ingrained in me just to call them all JD.
Yeah.
But anyway.
This was the end of week 1.
Joy. No, I remember it. It was good times. Good times.
Yeah, I'm having fun so far.
Yeah,
other than the fact that my bag weighs like 40 pounds on Monday. So I got 3 big old books in there.
I typically would go to I went to the Gulf Coast Community College for 2 years, and then I transferred over to Southern Miss on in Long Beach, the one at Long Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good spot.
Alright, enough interruptions.
Seriously, though, where are you going?
Finding them. We need a watchdog. No, we need a bloodhound. That'd be cool, zombie bloodhound. That would be awesome.
Hey, Craig.
What's up?
Not much.
Y'all D&D tonight, or
Mhm.
pathfinding, or
D&D.
what version?
That
Cool.
We wish you had jiu-jitsu. And we had somebody from the Air Force jiu-jitsu team came on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wait, it's on Tuesdays?
Just can't,
Sunday, Tuesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
I just can't afford the membership right now, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm not allowed.
I was just proven wrong by you giving me $10 that I don't have any money.
So, yeah.
Can't be spending it on that though. Oh yeah, I said I need a Shadowrun screen because it's got all those little things that I won't have to write down. So I'm gonna make a million little cheating flashcards for them. For all the different things I have
So
to
seriously
do.
though, where are we going from here?
Whichever place we're following the objective marker to her possibly still dead corpse.
There's a tunnel going up through the ceiling out.
Is there sunlight? Maybe.
You can sort of vaguely maybe see light out there, but you're not entirely sure if it's...
I'm sure as shit not sure. It wasn't a 1 though.
Roll me a nature check. Not
What's
you.
nature?
Not you, you already rolled.
I'm still curious as to what that would have been in nature. That would have been
Survival.
a 9!
Is there actually a nature skill on
Yeah.
that?
yeah.
It's intelligence based, that's why I'm good
Okay,
at it.
roll a nature check.
For Rudy and me.
No, just you. Rudy ain't here.
That's why I like Shadowrun. There's like the infinite complexity of a knowledge skill
yeah,
and then all
right.
the action skills.
I only got a 6 there. Of course, I only got a 2.
I rolled a 4 with a +5. Oh wait, no, that was a 10 actually. I rolled a 10. Excuse me. I got my awesome +1 luck stone.
Gee,
Dude, luck stone's actually pretty sweet. Does that even work? Does that thing even
That
work?
would have been a
Yep.
20 for.
Like, can you touch it through the screen?
Mm-hmm.
My gloves are supposed to do that. They did one time. I got them to work one time. But that was on my Vita. My Vita's kind of old.
There's the Rudy Meister.
Hey,
Hey!
What's up?
hey, James.
Yeah. Going to
Hey,
college.
yeah, Daddy!
Yeah, that's all of us today.
Hey, Joe.
Joan, James, and Alex, and Rudy.
Yeah, I literally just walked in the door. So what's up?
I'm going to college.
And I'm sitting here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sitting with backyard side.
And John's having problems catching Pokemon while inside the McNarb gym. That's cool. It's totally the McNarb gym.
Now you can just tell your friends you all go to the gym.
No, but the last 2 Tuesdays I've been walking Ocean Front Bridge. Which
Getting
is a
some
pretty good walk.
exercise. I've had enough walking for my whole life. John has made me walk. Like,
But you ride a bike. How is that walking?
No, I mean, when, like, we would walk places. He just, like, cons me into walking somehow. It's just, whatever he has on his mind is somehow convincing enough to make me walk several miles to hang out with him.
You know, I'd be extremely careful in being around him. The way he talked about certain things, it really creeped me out.
Yeah, I know. I wish he'd shut the hell up.
Especially about shoplifting.
So, we were just catching up on where we left off last week.
Where we got worm things.
The bullet.
The Violettes.
The
Yeah, we need
Bullet.
baby purple worms instead. That'd be cool.
Yeah, they would.
No.
I said baby worms.
By the way,
I mean,
yes,
like,
it
challenge
does.
rating 2 purple
By the way, yes,
worms.
it does work.
That's cool. I won't.
Oh yeah, that means I'm gonna have to give the luck stone back.
Yes, you are.
And rot.
You're using my familiar?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Just to have it even aid me or aid this.
It's
Pretty
pretty
much
handy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you multi-class the cleric and you could heal him from range that way.
But
Uh-oh, I didn't know I could cast spells. I thought only you could cast spells,
Yeah,
Jerome.
only I can do that.
Oh yeah, and I may have dropped one of those eye things you had.
Is that
Down
why the
a bit.
Nocturne Eye was marked off the list, you asshole?
We could find it.
it's still back there. But I wouldn't recommend
I tried
it.
to explain to him that that's not the eye you were using, but he'd already kind of dropped it by the time I got done talking about it.
I don't even know what the hell you were talking about. Other than the fact that
Nothing.
you're rifling through my hat. Stop going through my stuff.
Oh yeah, we may have took a lot of shark teeth and daggers out.
Get my fucking daggers. I need those.
Yeah, they use
We used
they use all of those in traps.
We didn't use
I
all of the
couldn't-
daggers.
Oh, you mean since...
Since then, yes.
Well, we can go.
Believe
I
me.
need all of those for animate object. I just
Believe me,
lost 2 of them.
seriously. If they did that beforehand, I would have all done it. 'Cause that kind of seriously, he screwed things up.
I did 170 damage alone. You're out. I did at least 150 with the daggers. My 5
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you weren't here
Hello?
for that. I was MVP of that fight.
That was
That bitch
the
had
bridge
way
fight.
she had way too much HP.
Do you remember the bridge?
Yeah.
That was the bridge fight.
Yeah.
So many dice. I rolled 60 dice. 16 D20s.
I think we used about 30 daggers, I want to
only have
say.
10.
But you only had 10?
Yeah, I only had 10.
Oh, then we used 10.
But now, we made traps at that one spot.
But hey, look at the bright side. Anything that falls into that trap is dead.
No, we wouldn't make sure we got them, so.
Y'all didn't touch my desk, did you?
What desk? Oh, the desk that was inside?
Yeah.
No, we didn't. Oh, we could have took the sarcophagus out of there and had the sword roaming that room.
That's what we should have done.
That would have been like the ultimate freaking trap.
Here, touch this. Whoops.
But no, I mean...
So is Pat not here?
No.
Okay, so it's 30 months.
I'm in survival.
That's messed up. What's your survival?
Mine's
So,
6.
It's messed up. It's backwards.
as far as those cultists are concerned, they still think that we three are on their side, right?
That's why.
I don't have either one.
Basically, well, far as I know, okay, you and John, they're, deductively speaking, they'll probably have figured out that James was the only person there who could have possibly cast Cloud of Daggers.
Animated object.
Animated object, whatever.
Cloud of Daggers is handy too. I have that actually.
Oh,
Where the hell is it?
did you show James that room of slaughter we created?
Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did.
What?
That trap room that we were telling you
No,
about.
not the trap room with all the hook horrors.
Oh. Oh, yeah, they killed a whole bunch of hook horrors.
Yeah,
How'd you manage that?
Some was
Pour
attacked.
lava on them. That'd be fun.
Bard ingenuity.
We made Rudy cast an illusion spell, and it was a hobgoblin like attacking him. But I'm sitting here from range, hitting them, and they thinking the goblins are coming.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually critted one of them, did like 20 points of
They
damage.
killed an absolute crap load of those things.
Yeah,
Didn't one get a level up from all that too?
Yeah, because they were fighting a
An illusion.
they created a slaughter, or had all of them kill each other, and then one of them was like standing alone, victorious, and was about to level up big time, and then John killed it. Did you kill it, or did my dad kill it? I think you killed it.
I got
Killed
the
it.
crit on it, and then your
Yeah.
dad finished it.
Yeah, you guys both killed it.
I only injured it more than your dad did, like 42 points more damage to him. After I did the 20 points but no. So, the hole up where they went through, how big is it?
Big enough to fit a full-grown Violette room.
So it's big enough for Platinum to go through.
Not really.
Is it wide enough for him
Well,
to
it's
even
pretty
fit through?
freaking big.
You can see a Violette right. Yeah, but the thing can't spread its wings. Can crawl.
I say it can crawl. That means it fits. A human can snag and get in some pretty small spaces.
Yeah, it's big enough.
It's called squeezing. It's technically a little squish. I don't feel like there's a that in Shadowrun. I don't know if I ran over that yet. I don't mean like any specific rules for going through a tight space, but oh wait, no, there totally is. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found him.
Yeah, it's big enough that you can fit a full-grown Bulette and a few passengers through.
Yeah. So I mean,
So, do you guys want to go back to town, or do we want to keep going after those cultists?
I need more daggers now.
well,
You could always go back and get them.
Make Rudy do it.
well.
It wasn't just me who did it. Besides, they're on the
Frickin'
ceiling.
bullet. Oh, I can just get him out of the mud then. I'm going to make a lava flow with that.
Or you could just use Mage Hand.
I don't have Mage Hand.
I could use Mage Hand, but I'm a lazy bard.
Bring me my beer.
Lazy ball.
Yeah, I'm more
Yeah.
hands-on than that.
He does. Rudy does have.
Yeah, he does. Do we have a
Is this
rest
something
while I
with
wasn't
the internet? Because every time John talks, it like kind of stutters out.
here? I don't know, but it sounds like you've got
What?
a blender going on in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my AC.
Yours is nothing compared to mine. You can't even talk.
Oh yeah. Just try.
Yeah, Alex knows he's been in my place. It's horrible. I had to buy headphones just to watch TV. Totally works. I'm so happy. Bought a new cord.
I've got my NES set up on my desk right now, and I've got the audio routed through my computer. So,
Oh, I asked if we had that.
yes.
Does that sound better?
Yes, it does. Yes, you have had a rest. You had a rest sitting by the
Traps.
traps. Yes.
I feel like that's a very good place to put traps, right next to you between where the people come in to rush you. They
Yeah.
try to sneak up on you and they fall in a hole.
Yeah, now we also have that mud flow river right there in the fissure.
Oh my
I
god,
just
now
think
I
that was Mother
drown
Nature
people.
trying to get us to move instead of just laying in ambush. Oh, can you turn on the camera?
Have you got anyone?
No, same one.
Thank you.
Right. He can see, but we don't film this. I was thinking that.
Yep.
I can't use that.
What, this?
No, that to film.
Windows XP, man.
Okay, that's why. Got it.
I forget, was that XP before or after Vista?
Before. Wow. This thing can't run anything but XP and have enough RAM left over to run Skype.
RIP.
Right.
Tried watching
Give me a hardcore computer.
The Sopranos on it and streaming it up Amazon Prime, and it sucked.
The village is a large.
Bulette?
The wyvern.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No squeezing.
Well, I was just saying it can't fly through there. It can climb now.
That's why I like Shadowrun's not specific with sizes of squat. It's all up to you. The only thing they're specific about is how far you can run. It's pretty freaking much it. Although I did make this nice little comparison of how much your body says a basic of what you look like. It's like if you're a human with a 7 because you took exceptional attribute, you look like a pro wrestler. You look like Batista. That's a 7 in my book.
Oh, did you take a picture after all the natural disasters occurred in that cave?
That's my opinion. I feel
I
like
believe so. Hang
exceptional
on.
attribute 7 on a human, you're like fucking Batista.
What about exceptional attributes 8?
Well, you can
Or
only
10.
get it once for a. So you're saying an orc.
Well, no, I'm saying what if you had a human being?
You can't get it to 8 with that skill, with that quality. It only goes up to 7.
Okay,
It raises it by 1.
What would Brock
6.
Lesnar be on that scale?
Who's that?
Brock.
His client, Brock Lesnar,
I didn't hear what
has conquered the streak.
Guy who beat The Undertaker.
I don't watch wrestling. I had played one wrestling. Okay, it was more than one wrestling game, but still, Batista's on everything.
The guy who went into the UFC, he kicked ass and left.
That's probably why I don't know him. Sounds familiar.
But he conquered the streak.
Yes, here you go.
This is weird looking at it on your arm, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, for those of you...
Is that lava flow? Is that why it's red?
No,
Okay.
it's brown, actually. It just shows
It's
it
mud.
on the camera.
Eh.
Those of you watching at home, I got a new cell phone holder for now, and I use it like a pit boy.
What?
All out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So seriously,
John said I
though.
was the Fallout guy.
So seriously.
Yes.
So seriously, though, where are we going from here?
I
guess.
not bad for those guys.
Do you need us to go back with you to get the daggers, or?
You mean the town?
Oh, so we're giving up the search for those guys?
Are you guys going to pursue them through that tunnel or not?
They went up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Are you going to go through that tunnel or what? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going
I need to go
up.
to mud on them instead.
what's the Wyvern's carrying capacity?
Strength of 19, less than yours. No, wait, it's large. It's modified, so a lot.
It's still 19 current.
Yeah, it's higher than yours because it's a large carrying capacity. I mean, it's like 30 per.
And then the
It goes like
Violettes,
that.
the baby Violettes have a strength of 21. And so,
Modified by their size.
they're
Well,
large.
I'm saying, like, their carrying capacity is different based on their strength. It doesn't give you carrying capacity.
Well, they're large and strength of 21, so.
So, yeah, way more than even the Wyvern.
Okay, so they can carry. They
Their
can't.
strength times, like, 30.
Yeah, they can't burrow yet, but they can carry all of y'all.
Yeah, that was not a question. It's like he's a Goliath, not a troll.
I just figured it was a good thing they were.
My guess is a troll weighs more than a Goliath. I'm gonna compare everything to Shadowrun from now on. I'm sorry.
Aren't trolls at least a size class bigger than a Goliath?
Not the same kind of thing as a troll. Of a troll. A Shadowrun troll weighs like 800 pounds.
So like twice the size of the Big Show then.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, trolls are huge. I was looking at the average things. It's like lifespans and weights and heights and weights. It's like 325 kilograms. How much is that? 800 and something. Whoa. That's average? The fuck?
Why do you think everything for them is double?
Yeah.
Their entire living expense, 100%.
Yeah. It's kind of nuts.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't play the troll.
Troll size large.
Not the same kind of thing.
Dude, strength of 18. This thing is weak. Oh, Jesus Christ. The H button and on the keyboard came off again.
Okay, get rid of that potion. I don't need it.
Leave it off. You know what it is. That's what happened on my controller. The like part that pushes the button back out broke.
Okay.
No, it's stuck.
I can
It's like you do not play Dark Souls.
fix that.
I'm not gonna sit here.
Oh, finally the H button on the keyboard is fixed. Took breaking it to fix it.
That's what's up.
We can still go up after this. I mean, we can't let them get away because I just don't.
Animate something else.
And if we happen to come across them again, I don't want to have to fight them a second time. And while number one is down, hopefully, I would rather go ahead
that
and
went
get rid of them.
well enough with
but
Pat there
still
and hook horrors. So yeah, screw her. Stay
he
there.
was still a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'm saying well is like that did not go well, but we lived, so it was well.
And I do have the daggers. It transformed me into the dark elf female.
That's bonky. Huge dude, tiny chick. No, big chick too. Never mind.
No, she said I shrunk as well.
That's right. No, but she's big. For dark elf, she's big. She's 6 foot something.
Yeah, but I'm
that's an
7
Amazonic
foot 2.
dark elf.
I'm 7 foot 2, so I mean. And
6 foot.
Oh.
well, what's gonna be funny is when she first come out and said, "What the hell's going on here? Why am I not that whippy little elf?"
Alright, so there.
That's the sound of popcorn.
Straight up above would be.
Over there.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Is there like a Shadowrun map resource?
Google Maps.
Do what?
Google Maps. That's where they get
I know,
all their
but
locations from.
I know, but it's really hard to use that in those situations properly. I wish it was reasonable to me to have a paper map. I miss paper. Kinda. You gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, and make sure it doesn't get around a fire.
Well, that's not the hardest thing to do.
Okay, Google. Shadowrun map resources.
Now I can smell
Shadowrun map resources.
Freaking, you had a straw.
Oh wait, this is a 10
No,
sign.
Anyway, so I'm gonna
I'm
upload.
almost 1620, so.
Well, they rolled great last week. Now they suck. It's this tape. It's this spot on the table. I'll back over there later.
Go to Reddit. Go to the Shadowrun subreddit. They should have. They have map resources on
Okay,
there.
yeah. I'll just Google what you did because I use Reddit.
Reddit.com/r/Shadowrun.
It's awesome.
Yep.
It's always usually one of the first things on the page too.
So yeah, now straight up, I'm trying to figure out where exactly that leads because this is some map breaking and shit we're doing here.
I know.
Is that?
Do you plan while we're not here?
Yes.
Okay.
There's the Fane of the Eye. Thing is, I don't have this book.
Because I try.
I can't do much. So there's 11.
I got a really nice speech.
Into F1.
An introduction
Ends up to
speech.
H20 in the Howling Hatred Temple.
I could sit there and I could read it, but
F6.
then I'd consider metagaming.
Goes up the Crushing Wave Temple.
Yeah, I've like prevented metagaming so hard. I just speak so vaguely to John and Brandon when I'm informing them on stuff. It's like I'm like
Goes to Temple
so anti-meta on
Earth.
purpose. It's like I don't want them to know squat.
F15.
World-wise, not mechanics-wise. I'm perfectly okay with them knowing every goddamn rule in the game, like me, sort of. But that's a lot of work.
Turn flame. Okay.
Oh, I have that with me.
Okay. So, going up. Map of the Temple of Eternity. There we go.
Stay in that damn cook bowl, you little piece of Yoda.
W. Okay.
I feel like you want to download that book, Alex.
Oh, believe me, I've tried.
Yeah, I've tried with the Out of the Abyss.
Okay.
Not happening.
You go
I'll look for you too.
up through
Yeah, if I find it.
through the Fane of the Eye, through Temple of Eternal Flame, and up, out. Let me find out where exactly this thing ends.
Oh, hey, I just remember I totally have stats for that freaky thing I showed you.
Cool.
Somewhere.
Send them to me.
It's on a sheet.
What you need?
Did I lose something again? That sucks.
What do we?
Oh yeah, you know that? Man? Alright, gotta use the Greg bathroom.
Pardon me, guys.
What's up, bro? You doing good, Brandon? Good. What's up, kids?
Hey.
Yo.
Yo! Find it? Let's see what you got painting right there.
Orange.
Where's that?
This one? Just plain.
Doing all right, Greg?
And it's eyegloss, interior bright.
You doing all right, Greg?
I mean, whatever. Huh?
You doing all right, man?
I am. How are you?
That's good to
Where's that
hear.
thing that you were just holding?
Right there. I'm just now doing basement coats.
Yeah, I thought it was a Space Marine. That's like Space Marine, Ultramarine.
That's actually a ruler. The dwarves. I got to pay that to
You don't happen to have Starship Trooper Invasion, do you?
Yeah.
The game?
No, the
Look it up, man. Your dad's not here tonight?
No, he's sick.
Sorry.
Rampage.
Hey, Pat.
Rampage is it's a game where you
We're being invaded.
try to build. Sorry, guys.
How much did you have?
I
don't think he needs it anymore.
Anyways, y'all wind up.
Hey, when's our draft again?
Anyways, y'all wind up outside the temple, outside the tunnel in the
I think. Yeah.
in the canyon, in where the entrance is. Except you're several feet above where
Didn't say what temple.
the entire temple complex. You burrowed. They burrowed up through the temple.
Like it doesn't even have a bird
Full of fire, up through, out, down, out to the surface.
So we're on the surface.
Actually, that doesn't make any sense. They ended up. Yeah, I don't know why I took it that far. They just wound up.
So we're at the Temple of Fire.
You're not even in the Temple of Fire.
I mean, Temple of Hell and Hatred.
You're not
temple.
You're in the Fane of the Eye.
Okay,
You wound
I've
up
never
in
been
area. You wound up in the northwestern corner of the Fane of the Eye by your maps.
Okay, I've never been here.
All right.
Yeah, Rudy's just like, I'm gonna go with it.
By y'all's reckoning, you will be about
10 minutes late to the party.
Well, no, you'll be a few feet away from that summoning circle that the aliens came through. And
All right. So the replicate.
and you can tell by looking immediately south that is the case because there is rubble all over the freaking place.
Okay.
And when you guys sealed that off,
Okay. That was something else I missed.
what'd you say, Rudy?
What was that, Rudy?
Because we can't tell what the I'm just gonna call it a boomstick.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's being robotic.
Because of the missile. I'll be right back.
We'll be right here.
Indeed.
Is it still robotic?
Less so.
You sound fine to me, Rudy. I'm used to this shit.
I don't suppose any of you have a tracking skill.
I got the...
That's
Yes,
technically survival.
I got a 6.
A plus 6 to whatever I roll.
So which one of you guys is gonna roll for me to...
My dice kind of suck right now, so hopefully not me. I haven't been using 2 of them, though. Let's see how they do. Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Well, I got a 25.
Okay, these other 2 are rolling respectably. 8's not horrible. Okay, 2's pretty bad.
Well, you got a 14.
Okay, it looks like these are the hot ones today.
Hey, look at this as a blessing, since you don't have your daggers and they're going to accuse you of casting the cloud of daggers, you can prove that you can't do it.
Inanimate object.
Yeah, it's animate object that I've been doing. Cloud of daggers is something else. And unfortunately, I can't do them both at the same time, because that would be funny.
Yeah.
Is there even a thing we can get
Wait, you're
2
breaking up.
concentration spells at a time?
No, not that I've
No.
seen. Other
You
than
cannot
having 2
craft
people,
two
would be nice.
No. 2 other...
Yeah,
one
2
wizard-
people, there's no rules on that.
On my next level up, should I start speccing into a warlock?
I don't think so. I think Bard's a good way to go. I wish I didn't have this 1 level in Cleric. Other than the armor and chunk, it's pretty sweet. That's kind of it. Weapon proficiencies. It's kind of the only reason I took it.
Regular.
Kind of have to make fog anytime I need to.
Yeah, we did a survival check. See if I can pick up the track, and I got a 25. Rudy got a 14, and I don't know what.
I didn't even roll. I didn't know what it was. I was just fucking around. I didn't see which dice were okay today.
Well,
See which way they went.
fairly obviously, the elevator that's usually here isn't.
Okay.
So it's
Can you repeat that?
The elevator that's supposed to be here isn't.
Alright.
so is it up?
Aren't we in the up? If we're near the portal, we're in the up.
Yeah, but the elevator was close to the portal. It's not that far away. It's only like 2 rooms.
Yeah, I know, but I mean...
It's literally the next room over.
I don't know where he put the cardboard box.
Tell Cameron just to break them up and then throw them in the dumpster in the back.
Cameron?
I think he asked, I don't know where he put them.
No.
So I thought he said that. I don't know. Oh no, this chair's really comfy. It's really good to get off my feet.
So,
I like chair.
I guess we're just gonna call the elevator.
Go down the elevator. Go down the elevator.
Okay. You wanna hit the gong?
Right, that's what. Hit the gong and it goes to you, and you try to say to the word and it goes away. Will the elevator go if there's no one standing on it?
It descends to your level.
Okay. So we're in the middle, though, right?
Alright, then I guess we're going up.
Yep.
Yep. We're going on back to that a little.
Is the elevator legit? Is that in there?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll check. Is it really ash? Is the word really ash? Okay. I was about to say, if it was a made-up thing and we said po-po, I feel like you should have gave us that.
You know, I've tried this, but I still go back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm the best around.
That
Get me
was
down.
great. It's just a platform that moves.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's 16:12. And I'm fixing to have to charge my cell phone.
So what do you say to that then?
Say to what?
Going up.
Say to what?
Okay.
You know, you guys
elevator-
literally cut out. I don't know what I'm agreeing to or disagreeing to.
The elevator came down.
And we're
Yeah,
going
I
up
thought we were
now.
all going up it.
Yeah, we are. Alex was for some reason asking us again if we were doing that.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
you're gonna have to figure out what the you only know how to make it come down.
How did we get it to go up before?
We were
All right, you did.
on the gong at the top level.
Yeah,
we cheated.
that's what you did.
We cheated.
I guess we just take the wyvern, fly up the shaft, and gong it from there.
Cheating's fine. No.
Remember, kids, winners don't do drugs, but they do cheat.
That's funny. I would
Cheating
not,
is all right as long as you don't use drugs to do it.
can't cheat in college. They're like really. It's like we will lawsuit you. Actually, one of them said that. Not how he said it, but that's what he said.
I just thought of something neat we could do if we got another immovable rod.
Another what?
A movable rod. What?
If we got another immovable rod, we could just use that to make a ladder.
2 immovable rods for that actually is brilliant.
You could do it like that crazy thing where you move the bar on those crazy people to do this.
The salmon ladder, yeah.
Yeah, that. You could do that with that. That'd be cool. You could do that. You'd have to roll
Stephen
like
Stephen Amell actually did that. You saw Arrow?
I have not, no.
Get the first season of Arrow from the library.
Yeah, so you have to watch all of X and Y. But first I have to finish Cloud Atlas on Blu-ray.
When you're done with that, get Arrow, watch that.
I'm also going to college at the same time.
Yeah, when you have free time, watch Arrow.
Like, inexistent.
Because Stephen Amell actually does the salmon ladder thing.
Why is it called a salmon ladder? Is it like a salmon going up a fall or something else?
You're going up against the...
Force of
You're basically
gravity,
going
yeah.
up against the stream of gravity, yeah.
Never heard it called the stream of gravity. I like that. I'm going to turn that into something. Right, we're trying to figure out what the frickin' word is. My character's going to do it. Wow, I rolled 2 10s. That makes it a 20 either way. This man's done. I rolled a 20 to figure it out.
Unnatural 20. You got a plus 10?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's...
If it's investigation, yeah.
Well, since it...
Or insight would be a plus 7. But still.
Well, this most likely has something to do with fire.
Oh no, it's the opposite of ash, most likely. I can't figure it out.
Actually, I think we did use that to get stuff.
Soot?
Yeah, you used ash to get it to go down.
Ash is what fire burns down. You know, you burn things to ashes. Ignite.
Is it
Does
soot?
it go up?
No.
Damn, it was good though. Where does fire come from? Fire comes from heat. Heat rises. Heat. That
Nope.
makes sense. I felt good about that. You gotta give me that was a good.
It was.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
That was a very good train of thought.
It's like if I had been the one designing the game, that would have been what I would use.
Do you agree with what they have? In the very least, it's like, do they make a good point with whatever the hell it is?
Cinder?
Amber?
Amber? Amber?
Ambers.
Ember.
Whatever.
As soon as you say ember,
Fucking figures. That was like one of my first things, but that half-ass makes sense.
Okay.
It's better than heat, though.
Yeah.
Well, Ember's Rise, Ashes Fall.
That the series I would tell you about the little bird is totally named after. I'm not sure if it's correct because I've seen it. It's SEKIREI.
Isn't that the end?
No, this is the animal.
Just a question.
Anyways, you guys raise up. You see a wooden platform similar to a drawbridge extending into the irregularly shaped vertical shaft. Up towards towards where your feet are perched.
I looked it up in the Japanese word.
It rises as into inky darkness as ahead. The shaft rises into inky darkness ahead.
Wait a second. Wasn't the hole created by the captain, or the mayor, or not mayor, the...
Different hole, Rudy.
Alright.
What are you talking about?
Just talking about the bullet hole. Hey, it's a bullet hole.
I forgot the name. It's the person from the village.
No, there is one bullet hole. Well, that was created by one of the deputies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, that's been what he's had for a while.
Okay. Demonic Cat was cool.
If the drawbridge is down, do we see anyone near it?
No.
Not even in the towers or anything?
There's not a...
I'm confused as shit, and so is Rudy.
There is a tunnel leading out, and you can see outside. There are a bunch of there's heat out there. There's stuff going on. There are there are some people outside.
Yeah, we don't have anything to
They're looking kind of bewildered.
We're outside. We're out in the open, and
well, you're not out in the open. There is a square or tunnel directly out away from where you're.
the people looking down, and we can see them.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna roll perception to see what they're wearing.
I don't care.
Here's where y'all are. Here's the place where the people are.
Ow.
Yeah.
Hear that? They're bullying me.
Wait, Alex, how long is it going to take me to make my computer?
They won't make it. You have to buy the parts and make it yourself.
Oh, I gotta put it together. I have to get shipping for every part.
Should be able to get a decent shipping on a bundle.
Okay. I'll just have to do math.
Good from you, I think.
Most important thing to do is to make sure that it comes out cheaper.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Or you get whatever you exactly wanted for probably cheaper than you could have got it otherwise. Because like I might not be able to get what I want for less than that Lenovo, but I might be able to get what I want
Better.
for less than exactly. For somewhat more. Because I was going to pay $700 for that Lenovo, but then it was on sale. I was like, oh hell yeah! But no, if I can get something better for if it's slightly more or slightly less, I'll pay what?
Yeah, the tunnel. Well,
back to work.
The tunnel appears to have once looked somewhat square, but there are tail marks on it, and there are like big old bullet footprints on the ground.
How many sets?
Huh?
How many sets?
One set, as far as you can tell, because it goes in a straight line.
Oh. It was 5. They stepped in each other's footsteps. Now it suck.
If you let people who walk in line to hide their numbers.
Yeah, that would suck. You track one viewlet, it turns out to be 5, and then you're up against 5. Yeah. That would suck.
Looks like we got Tuscan Raiders on the track, man.
I'm gonna buy a computer and a guitar and a phone. One recommendation for a phone.
This was 99 cents.
Random type of phone.
Not Apple.
Yeah. Brandon recommended a Note.
Nope.
Note.
Yeah, Note.
Samsung Galaxy Note.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Samsung is a pretty good brand.
Yeah, you don't even need. See, the thing is, what I've got here, you don't even need anything. You just need Wi-Fi to make calls. Don't need a plan or nothing. You just above all, need a smartphone to do that.
It's gonna be weird.
Anyways, what are you doing now?
Well,
I
it's
believe
gonna
we're
be
observing the
something strange.
Well, they just kind of.
Are they looking at us?
No, they're not. They're not looking at you. They're kind of looking at each other and sort of looking around. You kind of get like a what the hell kind of vibe from them.
We're thinking that, or they're thinking that?
They're thinking that.
Okay.
You're kind of getting, what the hell vibe off of them.
Do they have like any like cultist robes on or anything?
Yeah, they got cultist gear on them.
Okay, that's gonna freak them out.
No.
So you saved the majority of the delegates, right?
Well, you saved a bunch of them, yes.
So these guys could have a delegate with them, or they could be very confused about like why one of their higher ups was just like carted away on a bullet. This is quite the predicament.
Rod goes over there and listens. What do I hear? Through my loudspeaker, Spider. Actually, it's more like a
wireless microphone.
Yeah. Hey, that's what it is. You can do anything with tech.
Okay, I dealt over there and I knew in the trial form.
Don't you have like a gas?
I took out the 2 daggers.
I know that.
And
okay.
That's what 10 fell.
Damn.
So
that's why you were rifling through that.
They're kind of like what? But then boom! A salamander leaps on
out.
A salamander leaps on one of their backs and starts attacking them.
Salamander's really, really big. You know that, right?
Yes. and
That
knocks
dude
it
is-
to,
that
knocks
dude
it to
is-
the ground.
Yeah, that dude's screwed. Guess I'm not fireballing it.
Oh, kitty.
You can tsunami it.
Hey,
Or tidal wave, whatever that spell's called.
I wish I had tsunami. I can't even learn that.
hey, I'm over there. So,
Hang on, I'm trying to play this out. You guys know what a Afridi looks like?
A what? Yeah.
An Afridi.
Yeah. That how you
And
say
a
that?
free?
Yeah. Salamander leaps on the Afridi and starts attacking him.
They'd be about the same size.
Yeah. Heck. But he does.
The free's just a djinn, right?
But the salamander manages to knock the Afridi into the ground. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to find the picture here so I can show you.
Salamander?
No.
Okay.
Three Azers. See those
Okay,
guys?
yeah. You could have just said Azier.
Yeah, those guys start going to work on a pair of eternal flame guardians.
Who was the Afridi with?
Well, only a from perception.
21.
The Afridi has a unified cult symbol on his loincloth, I guess you could say.
His vest. Vest.
Sure, whatever.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's got a.
Yeah, got it.
well,
And the,
I'm over there too, and I'm in the drought. And I got a 16 on perception. Did I pick up anything other than what he did?
nope. Nope, the Azers are just going at it with the Eternal Flame Guardians.
Well,
And
like
the
I said,
Salamander or has tackled the Afridi to the ground.
I'm being very stealthy right now.
I'd
I
wait to
got
see
a
what
21
happens.
stealth right now.
I'd wait and see what happens.
Why you think I went to the crowd for him?
Yeah.
So,
So what really would be interesting is what her first words. And she's in Goliath now.
I don't know who's in who.
Yeah, well,
That's a dumb joke, and I'm leaving it at that, and we're moving on.
yeah, that.
These salamanders are feral, right? They can't speak.
No, salamanders can talk.
Salamander.
Send him a picture of a salamander. He might think it's a lizard. It's not. It's like a giant
yeah.
gorgon snake dude of fire.
I kept confusing it with like the things that actually look like the fire lizards, just like the fire snakes and that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're
it's
the
like
guys that have like tridents, or
Yeah.
they kind of look like.
Yeah, it's a flaming lizard man with a snake tail and arms, and yeah, it's
oh,
a big, scary, flaming elemental dude.
the Afridi, he takes a massive blow from the Salamander. Or in the, one of the Eternal Flame Guardians is knocked off his feet by an Azer.
Just for reference, so this battle looks cooler in my head. Is the Azer's hammer one or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Okay. Just checking. I was like, got it.
Azer, or isn't allowed to have a shield.
They were in fourth.
Okay, yeah.
No,
There's a bunch of kinds of Azer in fourth.
in here, none of them have shield. They've only got hammers.
Yeah, I know. Should me and Ruby hide?
We're pretty far away, right? Besides, we can just tuck in the cave because there's like an alcove.
Okay, the three Azers Just hop on one of the Eternal Flame Guardians and bludgeon him to death.
That's a dog pile. It's a flaming dog pile of dwarf pecs.
Fire!
I don't know what's worse. 3 Azier? No, that thing's worse. That thing was cool as shit, man. Well, it makes me sad though that the hammer bent. I mean the axe bent.
Hazers are centipede-looking things, right?
Okay, well,
No, they're
before I leave, I'll
medium
let you
elementals.
know, so you can talk to me about what you need to talk to me about.
That's another reason why I took her. And in fact, now I also have Dark Mage and Goliath for my belt.
Yeah. There's all kinds of benefits to all kinds of benefits. Like this. Alex.
Yeah.
This. I'm invisible. Rudy, I'm invisible. You are now left alone in a hallway.
Excellent. I can catch fairy fire on you, you know.
Good luck hitting me. Good luck not getting retaliated when I can counterspell you while I'm invisible. You.
I can see invisibility.
That works. Just do that. Leave me alone.
Or I can barely see you with my devil sight. Thanks to the ethereal plane.
Ooh, the Afridi knocks the salamander off of him and stands back up. Meanwhile, on the third. Ooh, yeah.
He's toast.
The three other guys. The three other guys. As dog pile on the other one. They each hit.
Now I want to watch the hop.
That guy's dead.
You think? You know, you can't just cutscene this stuff, Alex.
That's what I'm doing.
I mean, no rolling. You could. It's up to you.
I could, but I don't want to.
Next time, like, think prefab.
Oh, yeah. Like I'm gonna prefab anything.
Well, that
Takes the fun out of it.
Well, I mean, it saves time
The
and math.
Afridi hits the salamander.
Shadowrun, you kind of gotta do that. If your players don't have any, not that they don't have a chance, but you know, it's like something they're not supposed to interact with and they're supposed to enjoy, then
Say,
prefab.
Ooh, he's
you can see through Rot's vision, right?
I'm not doing that right now. I have a clear view anyway.
Because I have an idea. Because Jinn can only be around if they have, like, something they're summoned with, right?
seriously hits the salamander. Or that guy's hurting. The salamander comes back. Oh, double crit. Ooh. 4d8 plus 2d6 fire damage.
Pretty sure he's like fireproof.
Yeah.
Which is always nice.
Yeah.
That's the only thing in the game that gives you an immunity.
Guy's immune to fire.
How do you say their name again? The genie dude? Fire...
Ooh, 36 points of damage.
Yeah, the only thing in the game that gives you immunity is in free chain.
Yeah, 36 damage to the Afridi.
Also lets you walk on lava. Which is cool.
Oh, he has some pretty unique at-will spells.
Do what?
I'm looking at the Afridi stats in the monster manual.
28 points of damage and he's grappled. This Afridi is seriously hurting if y'all want to get in on this.
Well, we still gotta worry about that animal.
All of them.
And the other three.
The salamander's attacking the Afridi.
Yeah, but we still have to, if we attack...
Are any of the salamanders doing fire damage to it? Like just no, I mean just pure fire damage. The Afridi shouldn't be taking fire damage.
He's not.
No, he's immune.
He's kind of got a giant trident though, so. And face. And
yeah, that's the
tail.
thing is, that's what he's doing. That's what the salamander's doing. He's just like grab the nearest thing and just stabbing the dude. Oh, lucky day. Afridi doesn't hit anybody. But ooh, 2 straight up hits for the salamander. Massive blow.
Alex.
Yeah? Yeah?
How bunched up are the salamanders together?
There's only one
great, it's cutting
salamander.
out, isn't it?
There's only one salamander.
Oh, and there was 3 hazers.
Yeah, 3 hazers.
Well, how bunched up are like the hazers and the salamander?
Well, the hazers, they're all surrounding the Afridi.
I'd be noticing
They're all just going up. The Afridi's dead, basically, at this point.
He's in gin pulp.
Yeah.
Unless he decides to retreat back to his plane.
He kind of just sort of
burns to death. Now, is that burning? Is that burning to death, or is that death burning?
The guy.
Death burning. It's a joke. They like turn to ash or something.
Yeah, it's like
the Dow.
He tries to leave. They're like, no.
But he did.
He did.
Yeah, at least we can get his equipment.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we can.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. He just disappears. Anything he was holding disappears in his ash pile.
Let's find out what Afridi he has. Giants, a 2d6 scimitar plus 2d6, a 2d6 fire scimitar, natural armor. And it's like basically whatever an Afridi he wears is left.
Doesn't say in that thingy that happens when he dies, it all goes away.
Body disintegrates in a
if
flash
Afridi
of fire,
dies, the body disintegrates in a flash of fire and puff of smoke, leaving behind only the equipment the Afridi was wearing or carrying.
I forgot Rudy had the book too.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, Rudy. Okay, so that guy's gone and all the cultists are gone. What are they doing now? They having a banquet?
They're like, yeah! And they sort of hop around and dance in a circle.
Can a salamander dance?
Best snake can.
If I could see my notes, I would take them, but I can't.
Oh my god. I wonder if I played a song in my didgeridoo, it'd be like Snake Charmer.
Control a dragon band. That was the coolest when Kelly got the didgeridoo music. That was great.
Yeah, well.
How do you even spell the Hazard's name?
The what?
A-Z-E-R.
Yeah, it's like the third thing in the monster manual.
Oh, I was typing it as Hazard.
It's on page 22.
Okay, maybe not. What the hell's it from? Angels.
Okay, that's what they look.
That's all I can think of off the bat. And that thing. I thought
Okay, rugged smothering, flying sword, animated armor, solar,
objects, yeah.
plane tar, diva,
Yeah, angels, animated objects, and that bug.
aboleth, Aarakocra,
And those.
and basically just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that explains you how to read the book, which almost no one reads.
And solars are so freaking cool.
And overpowered. The Dark Souls homebrew stuff has pictures. It looks like a picture out of the Monster Manual. I mean, a page out of the Monster Manual. Full page. Really sweet stuff.
I've seen cool stuff like that. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do now?
I'm still watching them.
We're free!
That figures.
So what's the plan?
I'm still sitting there watching.
No, I mean these guys, that's what they're saying to each other. So what's the plan?
That's funny.
If these guys were ex-fire cult, they could join us. Back on the surface.
Yeah.
We try. I say we try and fight our way out of here.
It's the song, man. You sound like.
Hey, thinking that. But then again, we are two yes. Your head's on fire, and I'm a giant snake man.
He's very blunt.
So perhaps sneaking isn't quite the best way for us to go.
That voice is gonna bug me all day that I can't figure out who you sound like.
Not that the Azers could even stealth.
What?
I said not that the Azers could even stealth.
Cool.
They're literally walking torches.
That's what the salamander just said.
You guys want to try to get them in our employment?
Like somebody's gonna come to you and be like, oh, what the hell, man?
You want to maybe try and find
I believe it.
those adventurers we've been hearing about? Been giving our former masters quite a bit of trouble. If we could find them, well, save us a lot of trouble. Probably save our lives. Didn't you hear? They're all dead. Killed by somebody who's been rounding up members of the Alliance. Of course. And that's just a rumor, after all.
Do we have anything that can prove that that would be us?
I don't have any thralls.
Do you have any legendary weapons still in the hat?
Of course I do.
Alright, we can... Oh, we also have the dagger, the fire daggers.
And Iron Fang.
Yeah, we got it all. It's practically, we need thrall Power Rangers now.
Alright.
Give them all the weapons.
Aka Thrall!
I'm gonna go over there and try to coerce them.
If you put spandex on skeletons, I would make them do that.
Ow! Thrall! Key!
I can't make them
Thrall!
talk.
What?
I can't make them talk, though.
You can't.
I can't make them talk. I can make them scream. It's kind of it. No, it'd be like... It'd be kind of it. No, I'm talking about skeletons. Somehow skeletons make noise like that, except Skyrim ones. Skyrim ones are just clinky.
That's the thing. That's the only thing that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know. They just make... They're really, really loud. The only thing louder than a skeleton on Skyrim is a giant. If you're standing right next to him out of combat, it's just... I walked out of my door and I was like, yeah, I just heard that. I was like, what the
I remember that. I ran into one of those things on top of the hill once.
I just crouched
It
down.
knocked me all the way across the freaking map.
Yeah, giants do that. Use Fade. Become Ethereal is awesome for fighting giants. Just right when they hit you.
Oh, this was right after I started a new game. It was like I went and met.
Fade's awesome.
I went and met with Stormcloak, and then I got lost.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Hard to get lost in Skyrim.
Alright,
Going in a straight line
I'm
to
gonna,
find something.
I'm gonna step out from the ridge. Let him know just today. Well, then today is your lucky day, my fine fellows.
Killed him. That was one giant. I killed one giant, level 1. I was level 3 when I was done.
No offense, but this seems like a huge coincidence.
Well, luck always tends to smile in my way. Or are you perhaps looking for more concrete proof?
That'd be mighty helpful, yeah.
I
have
stop
iron
being
thing,
invisible. I generate skeletons. They do a ranger pose. Rudy probably plays something.
Just so you get the Ginyu
No,
Force.
screw that. Yeah, they do the Ginyu Force.
You get the Ginyu Force theme song playing on the didgeridoo.
That would be impressive.
Yes. Do.
Okay, that happens. Is that convincing?
Show them the daggers. And I already. Yeah, son, are you gonna walk out and show them Iron Fang?
No, I'm still hidden. And I'm still in
Alright.
growl form.
Well, that sure is something, isn't it?
And I didn't say that out loud either.
I thought there were more of ya.
They're all more on the surface. We're conjugating and gaining our strength.
We have flexible hours.
Can you possibly take us out of here? I never want to see underground again as long as I live. I never want to
my
see lava,
pleasure.
and I'm freaking made of fire.
Well, the drow finally steps out.
Aren't you naked?
No, I'm wearing armor.
Okay.
No.
Thought you were naked. Said you were naked.
No.
Said he was. He did.
No.
No, I said that
We did.
He said he was.
Yeah, she's got her equipment, he's got his.
And I sheath the dagger, and then I come back into Goliath. Freaking him out.
I want to see you do that and headbutt someone.
Oh,
Just they're
Jesus.
looking down at you and then...
Yeah, that's definitely them, all right. We've heard tell of
And I also pull out Iron Fang.
we've heard tell of a drow that can transform into other stuff.
That's convincing. It's alright.
I guess you really are them, all right.
By the way, let me show you something.
Oh?
For you as Den, you can use these if you want. You have trees and stuff.
Awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
Just throw them down. They're different things. And each side's different.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, living trees, dead trees.
Trees
That
with
sounds
few
fancy.
leaves. Trees with a lot of leaves.
Just make sure you put them back in there.
Too bad we're all surrounded by magma and fire right now.
Yesterday I put about 100 minis back that I pulled out. And I was going through, there's a lot of things not put in the right spot.
Well, I wouldn't.
I tried to put 'em out.
I don't think any of us were here yesterday.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't.
It would have been throughout the entire time. I was here yesterday putting things up, but I just saw things weren't put in the right spot. So whoever's using it,
Oh, this is a
since
fire.
I made this,
And the fire
not
that's
putting the
out.
things in the right spot.
that's
just please put them in the right spot.
Where do you get this?
Like Elt.
Where do you get these?
Oh, I kickstarted those. I have all these right here as well.
Did they?
And if you want to cut them out and use them, they're fine.
I was just gonna say, how much is a set, anyways?
You cut all this. Shoot. What's up?
Seriously, I would buy
That.
I would buy a set of these.
Well, we're gonna get them in when he starts selling them.
Now I want to make a Skyrim house.
Check that out.
Awesome.
Y'all cut them out, you can use them, just make sure you cut them out. Nice, actually, once you cut them out, this peels off, so it's clear, okay?
Oh, there's your alien portal.
Yep. And then these. Now these get,
That's pretty.
Punched out.
well, they get punched out and there's, stands. Cool. And then we also have these.
Hey, there's your fisher.
Monsters.
Cool.
They got it all.
Oh, man.
Shit.
That sounds neat.
That is,
All of these like
that is sweet.
Just make sure they all go back in here and right up there.
I'm gonna make my own of these. That's cool.
Damn.
Actually, since I kickstarted, my half-orc knight from Castle Crusades in there, and he made it. It's in there somewhere.
Wait.
What's he look like?
I got it.
He's a half-orc knight with blue hair. Actually, he's already on a stand.
They have stand?
I got it.
Yeah, they have stands.
That's what's up.
So what I did was I ordered numbered stands, so if you had 4 of the same kind, you know which one. And then I told him, and when I was at Gen Con, I was like going, damn, I wish I had, so he gave me these.
Back.
Yeah, they're front back. Oh yes.
That's dope.
Oh yes,
as
definitely
shit.
front back.
That is
Everything's front
sweet.
back, even these doors. Everything's front back. It's like a mini, but it's thin.
Easier to make.
That's the coolest thing in
No,
the
I don't
world.
make them.
No, I mean like a person could make these themselves easier
That is
than
the coolest thing in the world.
But I mean, you could also just buy them for however much anyway. All right.
frick.
What's up, dudes? Group?
Beeswax.
Yeah, ask Gomez.
Yeah. God. Whenever they get these in stock, I know what I'm.
Oh no, that's.
I know what I'm spending some DM credit on. On whenever they get these back.
I got a bunch of college money. Not yet though. I'm working on it. That's what I forgot to do. I mean,
Put these back. I'm not really. I don't think I'm going to use them right now, but
that fire one's cool.
yeah, that's gonna be. That is gonna be
Big
awesome.
purple Hydra.
That is going to be super freaking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, there's another benefit of these. They take up way less space.
Yeah.
They take up like what? 500% less space?
Yeah, but then some of the older miniatures are kind of cool.
Of course, minis are awesome. Never said nothing about that.
And
These are pretty sweet too.
No, I was like, but that'll be great for
I've got a gold. I got the gold dragon, and I checked on it. And on eBay, it was going for anywhere from $100 to $250. That's a miniature.
You know Bionicles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Bionicle.
Yeah, I know. We know this. We know this part.
Yeah, mine. They're yeah. There was one I never had. It was one of the box ones, and I was curious as to if I could get it on eBay or something. And I checked. It was $200.
Jesus Christ.
Brand new, still in the box, $200. It was $20 at Walmart when it was out.
Those boxes are freaking tough. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't
No,
be
it's
that.
a cardboard box. The bigger.
Oh Lord.
While I was on eBay, I looked up Fortress Maximus, the old one, and a guy had it on there. Was going for I think somewhere like $100,000. Of course, that one was still in package, original package.
That dude was, whoever saved that in its box was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I wanted it when I was a kid.
Of course.
But
Kid didn't want shit like that.
He's only 2 feet tall.
Big ass toy.
Bigger than most Transformers.
Bigger than
He
every
was bigger
Transformer
than
I've ever seen.
Metroplex and Trypticon.
Bigger than Unicron. I had that. I still got it.
Metroplex was a whole city. Unicron was a whole planet.
And
it's just a good thing none of those things are in scale. Am I right?
Unicron and yeah, but Vector Sigma was
Damn,
also.
Unicron would be big. If this is Optimus, damn, Unicron's like.
Optimus.
Damn.
Yeah, Optimus is 30 feet tall. Unicron is the size of a planet. Jesus Christ.
Not to mention he needs the width of a planet.
Outshot after he became like a prime or some shit.
Hot Rod.
Was Hot Rod back then?
Yeah, it was
Hot Rod was the one that came.
Hot Rod became Rodimus Prime.
Yeah.
because it would have been, I don't
yeah,
know what they
that
would,
car
Ultra
slash
Prime.
Do what?
If it was
Ultra Magnus,
Ultra Magnus, Ultra Prime, or
Zeta
I don't
Prime.
know what they would have called in once he opened
Magnus
the
Prime.
That's alright.
So yeah,
Moving on.
from here, where you want to go?
Hold on, I would ask the salamander how skilled he is as a smith.
You should be asking the Aziers that. The
Well,
Aziers the best
they both are
smiths in like several planes. I would know this, I speak primordial.
Well, I don't.
They're kind of like, they kind of just cock their heads at you, and then they're like,
What did I say?
you asked them how
I didn't
skilled.
ask squat.
Who asked him
That was
how?
pretty.
Okay, they kind of cock their heads at you, and it's like,
What do we look like? Ice cream thing?
yeah, it's like one of the Azers goes, do I look like an ice dwarf to you?
No.
And oh yeah,
So I can be patted you on the back, you catch on
bullet
fire.
comes up.
Hmm?
My wyvern bullet comes up.
Well, if we needed any more proof, there's the wyvern they ride around on.
And there's the baby bullet.
Well, that thing's new.
Beerlets.
In more ways than one. In more ways than one, my god, that's a young little tyke.
Yep, he still got a long ways to go.
But yeah, like, believe me, when I looked over my character sheet, I expected certain things from certain people.
So, where are you going from here?
I did not receive those things. Obviously. And now I have to coax them out of
Where is there to go?
Before we part ways,
Over there is something
I
that
take it
wasn't
the answers
described.
can hold paper without it bursting into flames, right?
What?
Something about something.
Can the answers hold paper without it bursting into flames?
They have heated bodies, so no.
They're not ROL.
Takes 1d10 fire damage.
Paper don't have that many hit points. I don't care how big a stack of paper you've got. Maybe if you got like a 4-foot stack of paper, it might have 2 hit points.
We're closer to the surface, right? If I recall right.
10-foot cube of spiderwebs has 5 hit points.
Yes.
Alright, then I'll just try to give him... I'll just give him directions to meet up at the... tower.
Don't set anything on fire. Good look at that. That
You
was
have a-
not character.
You have a place that's not made of wood?
Isn't our tower made of stone?
Yeah. Just
That's good.
wooden floors.
No. These guys...
Nah, I can fix the floors.
We have a
guys
whole lot,
put
we
us
have a
in-
whole lot of fire cultists anyway, so
These
it should be
guys-
under control.
These guys, they point to the corpses, weren't very bright. They tried to put us in non-fire resistant clothing, and then it burned right off us.
They're elemental cultists. They were never bright.
And that's why, yes, that's why they're in here. Or the only thing they know how to do is drive slaves and how to work a forge.
How far away was that one area where it was originally fire cultists and there's a few salamanders they had locked up?
Oh, that's right. That's right up the hole. See those steps over to your left? Right there.
You still have many prisoners up in there?
For, if I may,
Yes.
I can take the keys and convince my people to fight alongside you.
You just can't not give us pets, huh?
Pets.
No, it's not out loud, dude.
Pets.
He wasn't saying that in out to the character.
Yeah.
Pets? Come on, man. These guys are...
No, I mean, it's like wyvern bullets, several bullets.
The salamanders are not pets. They're...
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah, they're allies.
NPCs.
Yeah, they're NPCs.
These are side PCs.
With a bit of rest, we'll be unstoppable on the way out of here.
Most excellent.
Fire giant till we got under tower.
Hey,
Fire
you're
giant
going
back to the
against
tower.
these guys. As I'm all for. Alright.
Do they get along?
Probably not, since he's a neutral evil.
Why the hell do we send him to the tower then? He's gonna eat everybody.
These guys are neutral evil too.
Yeah, so is a lot of our crew.
Except the hobgoblin.
Hey, he's my best buddy.
He's lawful evil, so he's like probably the most trustworthy, honestly. Just make sure he always owes you money. And stuff like that. It's like, he'll pay you back. Sorta. Other dudes, they can kill you. It's like, your Baylor owes you money. You're fucking stupid.
Why did you lend money to the Baylor?
That's part of the point, too.
A Gibbs slap to the back of the head.
And how exactly did you wind up lending money to the Baylor? Did you go to the First National Bank of Baylor? Or lend some money?
Don't look at me. I didn't do shit. Figure, it was an example.
I know, that's what I meant. Like, how the hell do you get in that situation?
It's just it's a bad example, but it's a good enough one. It's a really good bad example.
Anyways, figure out what y'all want to do.
It's like, it's a Baylor in a cage. Let it out. No, don't let it out.
Unless, of course, you're going to go up against Tiamat. And then in which case, let's just send the thing over that way.
Yeah, point the cage at Tiamat and then open it.
Yes.
That wouldn't last long.
Yeah, and then kill whoever's left.
It's Tiamat still. You're still gonna die.
Yeah,
I don't care how many Baylors you throw at Tiamat, she's gonna win. The more you do, the worse it's gonna be.
What about, the
Baylor is pretty...
The Trask is gonna lose.
The Tarask is going to lose?
The Tiamat. It kinda is. It'd be Tiamat. I'm testing this myself at home later.
They did a verse battle. The Tarat did tear Tiamat apart.
Like I said, I'm gonna do this myself at home. I'm just gonna use average everything.
So,
I
say
he's the
monster.
He's the badass.
He's a monster. It's Godzilla.
Of course, that's more the reason why you're leaving the hell alone.
So I say we let these salamanders out on the surface.
They're gonna burn the fields down.
We own the fields, so
Go on the back.
We can keep using them for forge and stuff. I mean, we already have a couple smiths. We could use more forges. And besides, this is more manpower we have.
I'm not objecting. I'm just telling them to not go through the front.
I'm surprised I haven't been asked to take fire damage yet, because I'm standing near them.
Well, they're usually not good.
Just hope they don't pat you on the back, because you'll burst into flames.
Okay.
Yes, John?
I was actually looking for something and I can't see it.
Besides, maybe some of our fire cultists will recognize these guys.
There's a lot of things. And in every boy's life, a little cleavage must fall.
By the way, James? Yeah. Have a day of goodwill tomorrow.
What challenge rating is a dragon? That's a lot. Maybe. No, it's armor class.
Boy.
I wonder, next time we go to the tower, I should probably invest in making the tower more like a castle. I mean, we have the funds. We have the manpower.
I was just thinking, what? Let's stay there.
Yeah.
I can buy the stuff I donated half off.
What did you donate?
Some crap.
I'm just thinking about how we can improve the tower to make it more like into a castle or make barracks for everyone to sleep around.
Hold that.
Yeah. Mom's
I mean, we have the gold for it. We have the manpower for it.
We have the technology. Can I make a super thrall now? Oh my god, that would work. I have Aethers to forge it. It's a fucking...
It's alive!
Yeah, it's an
my creation! Alive!
Yeah, it's not that damn dramatic or melodramatic. It's a fucking extinction golem.
How good would Merlin would be at making like golems and stuff?
I got a 20 intelligence. It doesn't get any better than that.
So we can make a shield guardian.
I don't know, Alex. Alex is the question.
Do you have the skill to do it?
It's in the book stuff. It's up to you whether I can or cannot have it.
As far as I'm concerned, you can try. You can fail too if you want. If you don't succeed, you'll fail.
And you won't do either if you don't try.
I mean, we have like near infinite amounts of near infinite amounts of amethyst to make the amulets for the shield guardian.
That's another thing about D&D. It doesn't tell you anything to make anything except for golems. It's like manual of this golem, and then spend all this money and these resources. So that's a magic item. Not like here, look this up in a library. Oh hey, a library. Doubt they would have a manual of golems. That was David's campaign history.
That honestly depends on what kind of library it is.
Yeah, I know. It's like, this is D&D. They didn't have libraries for no reason like nowadays. There's a library in like every freaking town. Just full of books, because mass production. Whatever you call that for books was a different word for it.
Mass production.
It's reproduction for books. Yeah, it's just reproduction.
Yeah, mass reproduction. So where are you going from here?
Did any other people come through here?
Yeah, bunch of guys on a Bulette. Full-grown one.
Yeah, we were looking for those guys. Of course, they think we're part of the cult.
No, they don't. They think you're the adventurers.
No, I'm talking about the people who came by.
Oh, okay.
They think we're part of their cult.
Yeah, they went south. Look kind of urgent.
Yeah, their leader's down. Because we were the one that put her down.
And if they were going anywhere, they'd head to the southwest exit.
And we're trying to catch up with them and hopefully kill them before they resurrect her. Because a couple
Who was that, anyways?
Can't remember her name.
What
I'm terrible at names.
What's her name?
That was an echo. I'm terrible with names.
Well, we were in the room, like disguised as the Inquisition, while she was giving her whole lecture to all those guys.
Her name is Helen Ray.
Oh.
That's out of character, by the way.
Yeah.
Helen Ray?
Oh, cool.
It's a Tupperware full of gingerbread men. Keeps them from getting squished.
Makes sense.
My mom did it for me. Take it to school with me, so I always have something. Also bought $5 worth of Honor Society bake sale stuff. I was like, I only had this at $5. I was like,
Alright,
buy $5
but I guess I'm
pound cake,
just-
cookies and bonbons. Fuck.
I guess I'm gonna say I recall the woman's name being Helen Ray.
And like I said, we're
That was her?
yeah.
Good God. Last of the leaders, or last of the ones that were even close to being in charge of a Black Earth cult. She's dangerous, that one. You guys put her down?
Indeed.
Well, we put it down. I just want to make sure she stays down. If you catch my drift.
Anything else?
Okay, so they went that way. Let's go that way.
Well, you guys do that. I'm gonna help the other salamanders escape.
Oh, right, yeah.
You don't need to. The one salamander took the keys from the jailer's body and melted.
Broke.
And you can carry a spear with him. Even if that happened,
That's like
he could
probably a tungsten spear.
yeah, the guy could just
Not even that dude's gonna melt it.
guy could literally just melt the bars.
Yeah, I know, right?
So why did they do that in the first place?
Good question. Yeah, that's probably tungsten keys too.
Tungsten bars.
Tungsten carbide drills.
So I was about to say, tungsten or titanium keys, like drill bits, as strong as you can make the shit, or magic.
Alright, so I'll give them directions in the code phrase so they're not immediately killed by all our people, so they get to the tower safely.
Okay. No.
But I'm definitely going to go after them. I said we're definitely going after that one. Because I don't want them to get in the way. And of course, it's
Alright, so we're going after it.
fiery guy with a horse.
Would it be faster if I just got the billet and raced after it?
Baby bullets can't burrow yet.
I know they can't burrow, but what's their speed? Is it better than my 40?
Well, it's rhinoceros stats, so.
Then yes. Rhino's got a 50.
No, Rhino has a 40.
Huh, fuck.
So I run as fast as a billet.
I made a trap.
No, you run as fast as a rhinoceros.
I made a trap when I was playing for John. There was just a rhino that ran up and down the hallway. All
Oh, you didn't make a mutant rhino?
No, but he rolled a 30 on a performance check and it melted.
Rock steady.
It was through the fire and flames it melted.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Also, the rhino was headbanging it to it, and then it melted.
Alright. So we're going...
Oh, that was good times. Sorry, Rudy. Go ahead.
So with this newfound information, we're going to continue chasing after them?
Yeah, we're going after them.
Yeah.
Everybody else makes decisions. Why can't I?
Okay, so that's where y'all are going.
Couldn't the wyvern fly through like a third of this place?
Yeah.
It's got like an 80.
But we don't want him getting too far ahead of us.
You can ride him.
Because
One person can
fly
ride
at
him.
80. He can mean.
Going down the hallway, you. Big barks.
I'm keeping all the comments to myself.
Is that another hook whore?
Barks, not clicking.
Like, horse bark? That's different. What else barks?
That was pretty much the sound you made for the hook whores last time.
No, it wasn't. I made this
Aside
sound.
from the marching.
That's clever.
That was the sound they made.
See, I'm lazy. I would just download a bunch of audio files. I was going to do that for John and get sounds of the rain.
Find an audio file for clicking.
Bird chirping.
Alright.
Yeah, I was going to download sounds of the rainforest and play it for John because he's stuck in the rainforest.
Yeah, well.
Who's playing?
He went to sleep and he forgot to not check if he was next to a river and it's raining.
Who's playing See You again?
Wait, what?
Is somebody?
What?
Oh, I think it might be playing on the radio in the shop. God knows it's probably going to be the horrible mainstream version. And, you know, the... one with Wiz Khalifa.
Alright, so what's at the barking?
Hang on. I'm just about here.
I don't know what you're hearing.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. That.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hear it, but I know that.
Okay. Yeah, you're hearing.
If it doesn't stop, it's going to be a zombie mastiff soon.
Coming from behind one of the doors.
I can't see through doors.
I found a Pomeranian Hound Hour. It was awesome.
Serious?
Actually, it was a Houndoom.
Rocksteady and Bebop.
It was a Houndoom, my bad. But yeah, it's on Pinterest.
Let's go find
There's like a
Rocksteady
Mastiff and a
Bebop.
Boxer and all different kinds of Houndooms.
Yeah,
Should we ignore it and continue
Pomeranian
on?
and it's a like, ah!
Well, it gets no cover.
Should we ignore the barking and
I
continue?
heard half of it, I'm sorry.
You want to ignore the barking and
Let's go find
continue?
the Rocksteady and Bebop.
I was asking if these guys, if they want to.
What'd you
Then
say,
let's go
Rudy?
find the Technodrome.
Okay,
And
well,
I am referring to the old Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Teenage Mutant
Ninja
that was the good one.
Teenage Mutant.
Turtles team.
I had like
2003 version was better.
Well, I'll admit that one.
Heroes in the shoe. Turtle
Yeah,
power.
Turtle power.
Yeah, that one you're singing, that one, they were like all pretty much the same. Still liked it.
Better than the comic, at least.
A lot of shit's better than American comics.
Well, it wasn't.
I'm sick of them
it was
reinventing the same damn comic every like 3 years.
Marvel Comics sucks for that.
I don't like the art style. Or the writing. The way they put the bubbles and shit, that drives me nuts.
It's even worse now. There's way too much dialogue, and there is way too much going on. And
I don't mind a lot of dialogue, I just don't like their system.
yeah, and guess what? The art nowadays for Marvel Comics is just 3D models. They just pose 3D models, and put a filter over them. It hasn't gotten to all of them, but there's enough. Mostly just the Iron Man one.
That makes sense.
It doesn't, because they're using default models from like Poser and Daz 3D and stuff.
I'll give them it's an economic way to do it, but that's like...
Yeah, it's worse than the guy that draws the Ultimates.
But yeah, it's like there's like 4 different versions of the Spider-Man movie, and they're all canon. It's different.
So,
Well, does this barking sound like any creature we've faced before?
It's a Pomeranian hound.
Yeah, well,
He's gonna catch it.
well, if you look in the door, there's a little tiny window with bars on it.
I mean, as soon, I have to say, as soon as Stan Lee dies, all the movie rights goes back to Marvel. The moment he dies,
All
movie
screwed.
rights
No,
goes
it
back to
basically
Marvel.
just means that Universal can't make a Hulk movie. Well, Universal can't make a Hulk movie anyways.
I just bought the Hulk. I gotta get around to watching it now.
But yeah, it basically just means that Fox can't make Fantastic Four movies anymore.
And that's why you get a black Human Torch.
That's why you get a Fantastic Four movie. That's why you get 3 Fantastic Four movies that are progressively worse than the last.
Really, that's your opinion of them?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I thought their first 2 were okay.
Did you watch?
I haven't seen the newest one.
Don't. Do yourself a favor. It sucks.
Okay. I probably wouldn't ever watch it because black Human Torch. That makes no
It
sense.
doesn't. Yes. No. It was like there was way too much. They had to go into way too much to explain. You know what the fuck that was supposed to be about.
That's just stupid.
It's like we got
the one problem
Black Franklin Storm, Black Johnny Storm, White Sue Storm. Sue Storm is adopted. It is like they sort of explained that, but not really, and it was like it sort of
Throwaway
became
line.
a plot hole over time.
That's the one thing that
pointless complications.
Yeah.
You couldn't have just got a white actor.
So
Really? You just like this guy so much you had to cast him. Really? You had to write the movie different just for this. You're stupid.
Looking in the window, you see 4 hellhounds.
Hey, it's a bunch of fucking Houndooms. They're Houndooms in my head now. You can't not do it. It's the Houndoom. That's cool now.
They actually really do look like Houndooms. They just look like the heavy
They need
metal.
horns.
Yeah, they look like the heavy metal version of a Houndoom.
So Mega Hound Doom.
God, that'd be terrifying. No, it's like the Mastiff version without the horns. And the posture, that one's all.
What is a Houndoom?
No, he did. Oh, Rudy? Did you ask that?
No. I said it would be like a Mega Houndoom then.
I didn't hear the Mega. I heard the Houndoom.
Well, do you want to try animal taming them, or should we just be on our merry way and then come back for them later?
Do we have to go this way?
You don't really have to. See, the thing is, it's a little room with locks and stuff on it. And you can walk past it and go to where you need to be, and they probably won't bother you. They're just kind
Except for poison frogs.
They're just kind of barking.
Can I slip jerky through the bars?
Logically, I feel like that would be, yeah.
Yes.
I will slip 1 piece of jerky through the bar.
They're gonna kill each other over it.
One of them
bites your hand off.
No, one of them.
Alright.
Just gets to it.
Bite one of them in the butt.
Now I want to give a dog jerky to see if it chokes on it. That's a mean thing, but you get the point. Also, now I kind of just want jerky.
I've never seen a dog choke on jerky.
You're giving a dog jerky.
Yeah, my dog's never choking on jerky.
Alright, I'm going to end it at that because I don't want to waste jerky on giving it to a dog in an experiment. This shit's expensive. What did you give him, Jack Links? Jack Links sucks.
Well,
that's just me though. Don't.
Well, I eat jerky, but it's usually homemade.
What do you use?
It's dehydrated.
No, I mean the meat. What kind of meat?
Black Angus beef.
Okay. Any
It's
specific?
expensive.
Yeah, I know that. Any specific cut?
My mom was the one that does
Okay, yeah. I think it would be like a London broil or something.
It's the high grade
Yeah.
she gets that. Because she gets it with the least amount of fat.
Yeah. You salt it yourself? Does she salt? Okay.
We season it and salt it ourselves and marinate it.
Can you ever write it down for me?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple thing. Yeah.
What do you think?
It's just like the one thing that we call pugaji. Similar to that, but you have to marinate it 24 hours. You know, you have to basically have
Well,
from there.
shall we continue on then?
Yep.
And then and with it you serve a fried rice with some.
All right, let's go.
And shrimp.
Damn, I'm hungry now.
And you scramble eggs and put in the fried rice.
Oh, weird. It's hard to tell if you. We're going.
Okay. Okay. So, go straight down. Passageway to your left. You see in this octagonal room a bunch of fire cultists, just sort of, well, they're wearing fire cultist robes with the unified insignia on them. And a bunch of fire cultists just sort of leaning on their forges, looking forward.
You want to lighten up the day?
They're not going direct to like the people riding on bullets and a wyvern just like storming in.
Wait a second. Oh yeah. Are the forges on?
No.
Damn.
No, they're all cold. They're all just sort of.
Are they still bored with bullets in the room? Maybe.
Well, there goes another one.
Like what?
Another. And the flying thing.
Okay. Bored. They really bored.
So how's your day been, dude?
Bored.
Hell, just fine. Have you met my fifth?
Boring. It's been boring. We have been stationed in the same place for weeks, dude.
As we all go by, I turn the one dude's robes purple.
Why are we even here?
Lazy motherfuckers.
Wait, so are we just passing these guys up,
Yeah.
or should we just be like, all right? I was like,
Why are we even? Why are we even here? Who even?
wait, what'd you say, John?
What? You see me just suddenly disappear.
Aren't we? Don't we
I
have?
pull the daggers out. Bloop. They'll up.
We have something more important to do.
I'm gonna sneak up behind one of them.
I don't think we
Okay,
can
I gotta take plays a kill here.
Leave the purple one for
yeah.
last.
Oh, we're not going to recruit these guys too?
Fuck them.
A 26 stealth.
Charlie's not here.
Yeah,
Is
but I'm here.
Oh, I think he's in Florida right now. One crit. One guy, but majority failure, so they didn't notice yet.
I walk up to get behind the nearest one and come up, grab his mouth, put like a dagger in his back.
Okay.
Oh, my kidney.
Roll your damage, because you get that would be... So, let's see, you've got...
Advantage and...
Doesn't he...
he already did that.
Yeah, doesn't he have do you have sneak attack?
I don't know.
And probably her, yeah, I probably do.
This is the cool
I
thing
don't know
about
if
Shadowrun. You don't
she
need
got her
stupid
as a-
features like this shit.
Is
You
she
just
a
like-
thief or what? I'm in the drought form.
Does the Drow Elite have sneak attack?
I can look it up.
Fuck you up. Does the dagger have some weird insta-kill mechanic? I'll just do that. But do this. Roll higher than this and bam, insta.
No, man, it's already got too many souls inside of them.
I'm saying.
No.
Like, you made the weapon, you could just pull it. It gives you rogue abilities. It's like, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
No, Drow Elite Warrior does not have sneak attack.
Of your level.
okay, roll at advantage then.
However, you do have parry.
I parry this dagger into your ass.
And you have multi-attack.
Into your ass. Stab you in the kidney through your ass.
Okay,
With my
well,
shoulder.
let's see.
I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Are you just gonna let him go on a slaughter rage right here?
I'm just like, congrats, it's time for initiation.
Does 19 hit?
Yes.
So.
Though you do realize the longer we wait, the closer they're getting to their destination.
It's funny. It's their final destination.
It's a final countdown.
And I
You
don't
wanna hear
think we
something
want them to resurrect her, do
I
we?
have a parody of Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I have that on my video. John was going through it and he found it and he was like... And you told me about that song.
What was her alignment again?
Dead. Oh, her. My bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, she deviates from the norm.
Well, the drought elite warrior would be
Drows are naturally or natural evil or neutral evil.
But
no, she's lawful good.
All right.
Very deviates from the normal.
well, you gotta remember she's also sharing the body basically with
Yeah, but
bunch of
when you
weirdos.
have the daggers, you transform into her.
What was I gonna say? Never mind.
So how much damage did you do?
Because she's possessing you.
Yeah, but
This is a possessive relationship. I'm sorry, I'm keeping my sanity by making jokes. I also don't know how to shut up.
Rip.
Yeah.
It's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage
Yeah.
too? Okay.
I mean, shut up, I'm not be lethal. Practically.
There are 10 people here, by the way.
Yeah, well,
That should have been made done, said.
she just
Fireball
up
and they're dead.
and pulled in and then stuck in.
Okay.
And she has her mouth covered.
Hi, bitch.
And I was trying to basically make sure I stuck him in the long area so he didn't scream.
Mm-hmm.
Called shot.
And then I did this, drop him and cut his throat. And see if they notice he's missing.
Roll again and an advantage.
What else? Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
This is gonna go on. I have to talk about something about aim. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Make it as quick as possible.
What do I need to add something to that?
Whatever the Drow Elite says.
It's 13 strength, 18 dex, 14 con, 11 in intelligence, 13 wisdom, and 12 charisma.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right here. So with her short sword, she's got a +7. So, but that's the dagger that I'm using right now.
Okay.
So that was a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That did less damage. That did a whopping 6 points of damage. And like I said, I pull him out to the side where... Do I see any place where I could bow the body?
No. You could probably either or just like prop him up or stick him in the forge.
Oh, sneak in and stick him in the forge. And basically what I'm going to do is do that again. But the next one, how many of them I killed before they noticed me?
How much damage did you do total?
That was about 6 points of damage per second time and with 10 birds, so that was 16.
16. So you brought him down to almost half health with that.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Well, you've only got like 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So only.
But you're lawful good in this form.
Yeah, we're only sleight of hand.
So what?
She's kind of like.
When you have a dagger, she's possessing you.
Yeah,
even if you're
like,
still there, that's her in that form.
Well, no, these guys aren't giving us any trouble. Oh, why are you doing this?
I just feel like killing.
Because if you're going to do this, you would have to do this in your Goliath and not the Drow, because the Drow wouldn't let you do this.
Sylvanas is going to override you and walk out.
Then I think you also need to control Charlie whenever he's here. He's lawful good. You're not letting me do this. You shouldn't be letting him do that.
Yeah, he's not being.
He tried to torture someone. Lawful good would not do that.
We didn't allow him to do that.
We didn't, though.
And he would not let me torture him in the Goliath form.
Say again?
That depends on the kind of lawful good you're talking about, because there is lawful good that's...
No. There is no deviation from that. Lawful good will follow the law, literally. You did not tell me she was lawful good.
I did tell you she was lawful good.
Well, let me rephrase it. I don't remember you telling me.
I just did it this session.
I remember it was really early on, but when we first introduced her, she was lawful good. I don't blame you for not remembering.
But I did just mention it this session, so.
Still, I mean, she's a Drow, so.
Yeah, she's just gonna override you and walk out.
He's still down. Or is that gonna override the damage?
No, that guy's.
He's still hurt.
He's still hurt, but. You know,
you're not kicking him in the nuts.
Unless, of course, you want to challenge her on this.
No, I'm not going to challenge her.
I guess I'm going to have to James.
What's going on with James?
He's
He took off.
He's missing.
James.
Now.
Him back now, maybe he'll be back.
So, what's up? Oh, that's a land shark.
No, motherfucker. Hell, I'm back. But everybody else isn't.
Ayo.
Everybody else isn't.
So what have you been up to?
Oh, just playing Pokemon Go. Right now I'm interested in collecting Pokeballs. Because I wasted a bunch on trying to catch a Golbat.
Oh.
Those flying ones are kind of hard for me to catch. And I'm now level 16 in that.
So after we deal with the Colts, I know there's an area we haven't really explored, and that was the swamp area. Do you want to go back there after we chased all this down?
Yeah, we're gonna go back down there.
Or do you want to go back up to the tower for some rest in a place?
We're gonna go back after we get finished with this, but I think before we go back down, we'll go to the tower and make sure everything's going alright. And it could really be breaking Charlie's story, but I don't know if he'll ever be back. Because I don't think he was liking how I was with the Deadpool and stuff. I've been checking the curse out, and it wasn't Thanos that cursed him. Because there's two different versions of that Deadpool comic book. One was fan-driven and written, and then there was one that was written by Marvel. And most of the females don't like Deadpool. And in one of the alternate universe, Cyclops is not married to Jean Grey, he's married to Emma Frost. Which of course Emma Frost is not one you want to get mad at. Have her mad at you. Especially when she can read every thought you can think of. And
It's been a while since I've done anything X-Men related.
Emma Frost is a psychic, it's like Charles, but she's a level 7.
Doesn't she?
I don't.
Isn't she on Magneto's side?
No, she went to good. So has Magneto.
God, this is gonna be a boring session to listen to.
I think I was the. No, I think it's the Brotherhood.
Half off, so I went ahead and got it with my 20 session, with my 30 session reward.
Oh, you got the Yu-Gi-Oh!
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Dice Master stuff, yeah.
Have you seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyond Time Bond?
Bonds Beyond Time? No, I haven't. They're coming out with a new movie this year. I've got the only Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got on DVD is Pyramid of Light.
I had that one. I don't think I got rid of it.
I got like a bunch of the first season, all of the third season, and then some of the second season, and plus Pyramid of Light from Goodwill.
The Zetral is the one I really didn't care for.
Me neither. I really don't. I didn't really like the monster designs.
Well, Zetral, I mean, it looked more like they were trying to rehash Pharaoh's story.
It's the thing is that Power Rangers went through exactly the same thing. They butchered their They completely butchered their iconography with that. And the thing is, that's why I don't go beyond 5Ds. 5Ds was the last good series in my opinion. I got it right.
Oh, but no, Power Rangers,
But what about Turbo?
Not Dino Thunder, but Power Rangers
Charge?
Dino Charge, I think?
Yeah.
Where it had Jason David Frank?
Oh no, that was Dino Thunder.
Thunder, yeah.
Thunder had JDF. The new one.
That was a good series. I like that one.
That one just came out on DVD too.
What about Turbo?
Mighty engines roar, turbo charge for more, drive for on the floor, go! Power Rangers Turbo, go!
But I did like the Lost in Space, but when they did that with the Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, in space, he's crossed over with the next mutation.
Ninja Turtles.
So,
Ninja Turtles.
What's happening in this room now? After that just happened?
Well, all the Power Rangers came in and sang the Ninja Turtles theme song. Actually, no. Oh, I don't know what happened.
I'm sorry, last thing.
And now James has to go to the bathroom. While we've been waiting on
Charlie's the pool hall.
And Charlie's off in another town. And my dad's sick. And Brandon's not playing D&D. And
I guess we're going to piss him off.
who?
Brandon. With the politics and
Well, he
stuff.
came back the week after, but then after that, yeah. Well, basically, next room is like you see 6 hobgoblins, except they're the size of a regular human being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You see these 6 hobgoblins that are the size of a regular human being.
Hobgoblins are the size of human beings.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Well, they're the size of him then.
Okay.
They're the size of a Goliath.
They're the size of a Goliath, yeah.
They're uber elite.
You mean they're 7'2"?
Yeah, well, they're 8 foot tall, actually. And it's like they've been,
Hobgoblins are just like rather big, like upper average humans.
it's like you see them, and then it's like they got like muscles bulging out.
So it's Macho Man Randy Hobgoblin.
Oh yeah, brother.
This is hilarious.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
One of them.
I gotta download that mod.
One of them's
Did you
wearing.
see that? Oh yeah, mod for the
Skyrim?
Yeah. With the dragon.
Yeah, brother.
The dragon.
Same thing with Fallout 4.
Fallout 2.
I've resheeted the daggers.
Yeah, it's like they got.
So they're coming this
You
way.
got one?
Are they
No.
coming this way and they're hostile?
No, they're just they're facing away from you, looking and out towards the exit. One of them. One of them's got a red bandana and an orange T-shirt on.
Well, we're on a mission.
Bandana on?
Yeah.
With a blue T-shirt?
Yes.
I'm not gonna get this reference. I watch wrestling.
You don't know who Hulk Hogan is?
That's how I was guessing though. That is who I guessed.
Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man.
I didn't know that was a thing. Or I'd like seen it once and didn't file it.
The Hulk is a different guy. Hulk
Hogan and the Hulk are not the same person.
Duh.
No kidding. And a lot of people don't even
We
know
can
about
still
the
go
1999
past
Hulk.
this.
Although that would have been, although if Hulk Hogan had played the Hulk, it would have been cool.
No.
Shall we
All he would have had to do
continue?
was stand around and roar.
And shave. Which wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, now you're not getting rid of that Fu Manchu stash.
Handlebar, actually.
But no.
So anyways, yeah, it's like, roll me a nature check.
Do I need to roll one for Rudy?
Yes.
Really bad.
This one for Rudy.
11.
Hobgoblins don't normally look like this.
An 18 for
Obviously.
Rudy. And a 14 for me.
18 for me. Sweet.
Some kind of unholy experiment probably created these guys.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's say they're miserable.
Or we can continue on because we're on a time
Roll me a
limit.
stealth check.
I fireball your stealth check.
How do we know these guys are hostile?
Because they're stupid and ugly and don't deserve to live.
Okay.
I'm in a bad mood, I'm sorry.
Oh, God damn it.
See, now you're bullying me.
And the frame rate actually works, what do you know?
Probably not to him.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Now and shit.
Glorious. 12 frames. Probably not even that.
The ultra super cinematic.
Rudy got a 21, I got a 22.
What'd you get?
11. Told you that. On nature?
No, to stealth.
Oh, I didn't stealth. Nine. 10. It's a 10.
Goliath is more stealthy than the machine.
Well, I don't try.
Well,
And I'm not trained in it either.
they turn on their heels and look at you.
I'm invisible.
Well, the other guys aren't.
They did good.
They
What
would have
just
to have
happened?
seen the 22 and 21.
Like, I heard something. You didn't see shit, though. This isn't even a Murderland style thing.
Of course, the wyvern, of course, I need to roll.
Hey, brother. What's going on here?
Oh, it's not really authentic like this. Sorry.
What?
Nothing. I was saying that because I did it into my hands like that, it sounded really authentic.
Whoa. Hey, stupid, I'm over there.
I resent being called stupid. Invisible wall.
I'm gonna make an illusion of a tiny hobgoblin right behind them.
So you have a red beard and a green hat. I'm sorry.
With a red bow?
Red bow tie, green hat.
No.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
going with a leprechaun hobgoblin.
And then are you gonna?
When I'm referring to a bow, I was referring to Donatello's weapon.
Oh, a bow staff. Okay, Rudy, what do you wanna make this guy say? Do you have ventriloquism? Who here has been? Does anybody have
That's
ventriloquism?
performance in my account.
Roll performance.
That's Rudy. Rudy's got like a plus 14.
If you hand me the luck stone, it'd be plus 15.
Holy shit.
That's a 16 plus. He got it on here. It's a plus 8 performance, so it's a 24.
Oh right, it's like the social stuff. It's like negotiation and stuff that he's got stupid high.
It's a
Okay.
24.
Okay.
I was hoping it was a 30.
Hang on a second.
Roll a 30, win.
So, what do you want the guy to say? The illusion.
Oh, I was just gonna have the ventriloquism be from what John was saying. So they turned their attention back over there.
Oh, she's a Megara. You're mighty tall, aren't you? Oh, yeah, we are.
That's the saddest answer ever. I'm not saying anything to you, but I'm saying that they're idiots.
Hey, we had some minotaurs that were complete.
Best damn hobgoblins.
They were smarter, and that was
Best
hilarious.
damn hobgoblins you ever seen, brother.
How many are there again? 4?
They're 5. Okay. What else do you want him to say?
Honestly, I'd just rather you just go ham with this.
Have fun, Alex. You are in control completely for once.
Oh, yeah, I'm mighty small, ain't I? How'd you guys get so big? Did I miss a day at the gym or something? Have I not been eating me vegetables enough? Because I've been eating nothing but potatoes.
I'm hungry.
Yo, dumbass. Down here.
You can't eat nothing but potatoes if you want to get this big.
And that's the bit. That's the one in front that's saying that.
Potatoes are good though.
Do what you guys want to do while I'm having this conversation with myself.
Shall we continue on? Because, like I keep saying, we're out of time limit before they get to their destination.
I'm interested in finding out how to get like you guys. I'm but a... I need a...
Wee lad.
I'm but a wee lad.
Well, I guess we can keep going.
Well,
let's get the fuck out of here.
If you're really looking to get strong, you'd better hit the gym. You better do your... You better say your prayers, eat your vitamins, drink your milk, and be true to yourself, brother.
Did he actually say that?
That's his fourth amendment.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Fourth amendment.
Hey,
I love that.
hey,
That's fucked
what's
up.
your name? What's y'all's names? My name's Hornswoggle.
That's the name of the episode.
I'm Big Vince. I'm in charge of this here group.
We've left by now. So whenever you're ready.
Yes, you have. Oh man, this one places. This went some places. Okay.
It's the lack of your dad.
Yeah, well, he would have probably already shot.
Yeah. If it got this bad and then he was suddenly here, yeah. Orange.
Alright.
Okay. Trying to put the train back on tracks.
What's up next in this crazy...
Crazy train, yeah.
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
That was pretty good. And I don't know what should be the name of the episode anymore. Crazy train works. There needs to be a train down
Goes
here.
off the rails. I like.
All of it's great. And Hornswoggle. If you can spell that, which Google is a thing, so I'm sure you can.
Okay.
Google smartness has spelled shillelagh.
Several streets converge in a plaza, in the center of which stands a 30-foot tall
Train
granite
track.
statue of Moradine, grasping a stone lantern in an outstretched fist. A bright light emanates from the lantern, revealing ruined shops around the plaza. Their inner chambers extending into the rock.
Isn't this where we killed all those bird people?
I hate that place.
I forget the name of them. I think they're like
Looking
Coup or
straight
something.
down-
The Kankus.
Looking straight down the hallway, you see a gigantic hole on the side of the pyramid. That goes out the other side.
Damn.
Along the way, you can see plenty of wreckage, that appears to have been caused by Bulette.
We
Yeah,
follow the trail.
we're like pros with Bulette wrecks now. We've seen enough of that.
Yeah, it's like you just see along the way you just sort of see bewildered cultists fleeing in the opposite direction of the wreckage.
What kind of cultists?
No.
Oh, gee.
No, they're just it's like wherever any of them would be, they're just going they're just at the far ends of wherever that is, and they're going as far as they possibly can. And there's only like a handful, like maybe 10 that you can see, but there's definitely people there. They're like, what the fuck just happened?
Did we miss something?
Well, the
Roll me an intelligence check.
Got this. Hopefully.
Do we all need to do that?
Just him.
21.
A Bulette came riding through here with people on it. What do you think they're
Well, now they see
Apparently I think that.
two Bulettes and a wyvern just go.
You know, when you kind of miss loud noises and panic, you kind of wondered what happened.
Yeah, it's like they're sort of kind of coming back towards them. Another
And then another train just comes by.
another train comes by, wreaking even more havoc.
I saw something badass. It was like the power of one, adrenaline, and two, just imminent death and a bunch of people coming together. This dude was trying to get on the train and he slipped and went between the train and the platform.
Oh, good lord.
And then everybody went "Whoa!" and pushed the train partly over and got him out. Yeah, it was like 50 or 60 people on the platform, and it just went. Eventually, took them a bit. Took them a couple of,
Yeah.
yeah.
50 or 60 people could probably pull a train over. Now,
Enough to get the dude's foot out.
One person, I would say, oh,
Yeah, big
right,
no,
you're
yeah,
full
no.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole platform full of people pushing on that train. It was awesome. I was like,
I
damn.
don't know, a group of
When I was
like 6 people can pull a single cart if it's not full of anything.
that single car is still pretty heavy.
Well, one person can push a car if it's not on, if it hasn't.
If it's on neutral.
Yeah, if it's in neutral.
Not like flat on every tire, and you got massive amounts of drag.
Mm-hmm.
Drag sucks.
If you're not pushing up, if you're pushing level, full one person can
And
push
level,
a car.
yeah.
Are these our kind of cultists or just like random other cultists from like a different?
You don't know.
Not paying attention, going too fast.
Hey, I reached down and snatched up one by the nape of the neck.
There's an idea. Clothesline a guy from the back of him. That'd be dope. By the way.
We haven't learned clotheslines in jiu-jitsu
Just
yet.
yell, get out of the way as we just charge through.
Dodge, bitch! Get out the way! Dodge!
Would you like some help repairing Shadow?
I'm probably
just busy doing all other things.
Yeah, the thing is, like I have got business stuff working on it. If anything, I'm just gonna run like Shadowrun Light once this is over with.
Shadowrun Light being just the base book.
Yeah, it was like adapted for modern times, maybe.
So,
like right now, except actually no, adapted for 20 years ago.
Well, that's not fun. You don't want Charlie blowing up people with grenades, do you?
20 years? They had grenades in
They didn't have
1996.
hackers in '96. They did, but they couldn't blow up people's grenades in their pockets.
Well, we don't have that now, do we?
They do
No,
in
that's not.
2075. You get my
That
point.
isn't my point.
Seriously?
That isn't my
I don't
point.
remember a lot
I'm
of
trying.
things nowadays.
I want to
There'll be
run.
an Alzheimer's.
You were on a black trench
That's
coat.
what's gonna happen. I'm gonna just close the shop.
Hey, Greg.
Do what?
If I get Alzheimer's,
Greg, you ever heard of Animorphs?
yes.
I'm
I
thinking
don't
about.
remember because I have Alzheimer's.
No, you got old time.
Until you
I'm thinking about.
drink something.
I'm thinking about running a.
No, I got this.
I'm thinking about running an Animorphs game once I'm done with this.
Who's coming Sunday to play some upheaval? Come
what?
and play and have fun.
Alright, give it here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have to make sure I get to sleep on Sunday.
I might. No, I might wind up.
12 o'clock, just come and play.
This Sunday?
This Sunday.
This Sunday?
We have 3 DMs
No,
running it.
Hell, I want to play.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Come
don't even know what
play.
it is.
Make your first level character.
Yep.
Where you got? Oh.
Here. I just
Ready?
did. I
Oh,
just
I didn't see
did!
Let's go. Shot time.
Dude, give me a minute. That pizza was the first thing I ate all day, so that just hit like a sledgehammer. It burned.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Damn it, Craig.
John, the stance. Anyways, I'm running one. Barry Favors is running one. Barry, he ain't been running games for a long time.
I know that name.
He's like
What is
a
that?
5th degree black belt in Taekwondo. He's like as old as me. And he's small, thin.
What's he
Takes
look
you
like?
would not. You think you'd say something to him like, "Oh, I'll beat your ass." He would
Bruce
take you
Lee.
down. He would take you down like nothing flat. And he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. And his son
They usually are.
is like this tall and skinny as heck.
We had
Such a nerd. I love him. He's 2 degree black belt.
James, stand up.
Oh God, man.
There was we had somebody from the Air Force Jiu-Jitsu team and Jiu-Jitsu on Tuesday. Probably
Y'all
would
can't
come
come
up.
back in here.
Probably would come up to about here on James. And guy is tough as a motherfucker.
Whoa! Whoa, language!
Rule number 4!
Oh my God, my ears. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's whatever rule Greg says it is. Remember that
and
old
he's-
rule number 4.
The guy is ripped. The guy is like, he's black belt in jiu-jitsu, brown belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
And what happened?
The guy flipped everybody around in the class.
I wasn't there though.
Are you talking about over at
Over at Body Quest, yeah.
Oh yeah, where he said that new guy was coming in.
Yeah.
That guy's supposed to be badass.
He is.
And you know the guy who runs David, who runs the Saturday Night Games, is a black belt in
yeah, he's the one.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's the one who teaches.
Right. And he was in the military, and his leg and all metal and stuff, and he's half his body got damaged in a grenade or something. I don't know what happened.
Motorcycle accident.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was war. He went to Afghanistan and stuff. I thought. I better ask him. I don't know. I just thought because he was in the military, that's what happened. But anyway, he's got metal up his leg and stuff, and you can see, like when he's walking, you can see the scars, and you see almost like the indentions of the pins and stuff if you look. But he always covers it up. But yet, so days he'll get up, he can barely walk because of the arthritis and the. But yet he still can do that. Jiu-jitsu.
About how much longer?
Probably about 20 minutes.
Krav Maga is the Israeli fighting techniques.
Fuck every. Oh wait, I like Israelis. Yeah, there are.
Anyways.
I like Israelis. I like the Israelis.
No, it's more.
Hell, Gal Gadot, hell yeah.
Boyfriend Adam was just a story.
Yeah.
It is Adam too.
I know. He texted me.
Oh.
Okay.
Krav Maga
So?
is more like.
Alright.
I wanted to do that with my hair when it was long.
It's like.
So.
Oh, I don't know.
So if we can manage to get 20 solid minutes of gaming in, that would be great.
And sit down.
They don't ever. I don't do that.
They do.
Anyways.
Freak accident.
Yeah, so going down.
Close the curtain. I'll do that.
Yes.
The sound
does work.
muffling curtain.
Technically it works.
Yes.
The one day you saw me,
It doesn't do nothing. That's all that matters.
No, because I know you've got a blue pair that would have matched that better, and I asked you where the blue pair was, and you said they
the
were.
loop air I quit because it wasn't fit my right.
So she actually, like I said, what level?
The curtain's not long.
Is she a level peak or what?
I can't remember what
She's Ranger something.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said that she was.
I just remember her being like a Ranger.
Yeah, get in contact. If you have Kelly on Facebook, get in contact with him.
Have you thought
And I'm
about
paying this.
And he should be.
The true.
All right, so we're just went by all those people.
Purple crap in there.
Yeah, you just see 2 holes through the pyramid. One hole.
I got things to do.
One hole through one hole out the other. For a trail of destruction leading towards the exit, up the stairs, out the canyon.
Have you thought about going with that damn doctor?
All right.
We're gonna keep following.
Yeah. Bullet chase.
I was gonna buy.
Clothesline a couple of them.
It's a tracer round. Bullet.
Well, I had this. Yeah, so what I have here.
There's a lot of jokes you can make with that.
Clothesline a couple of them. Cultists.
Too bad when we got a guy with a lens, we call him Hollow Point.
Right.
Hold on, I can throw a seeker dart at them.
No, well, it's supposed to be some gloss.
Well, at least he isn't a flag dude.
But in here, we're.
Oh, it is dirty.
Yeah, I know. It is.
Ew.
I know. They don't wash anything off.
Well, I mean, it's the
So look
walls,
in
don't
here.
think
You
about
got
it.
nothing. The girls' bathroom.
All right, so
Come look at the guys'
No,
bathroom.
I prefer not to.
Well, I'm redoing this whole bathroom. This whole bathroom will be closed.
I walked in there one day, sat and pissed on the toilet seat, and looked down, and there's piss all over the floor.
Okay, did you go to someone? No. What you do
No, I
then?
cleaned it up.
No. You go tell
so guys,
Come here, look.
hello.
Hello, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're just quiet. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Alex is brainstorming. He needs.
I'm just sort of somewhat distracted by.
Yeah.
If they don't.
Greg, quit it.
Look.
This
Someone
is
put a
his
booger on
store.
the wall one time at the one in the mall.
All right, so I'm gonna throw a seeker dart.
And I said, hey, I guarantee you guys,
I don't have a stats for
Find out who just put
anymore.
that booger on there. I'm gonna punch you in the
I
face.
just.
Do not punch the.
The dart's gonna keep chasing them, so we also have something to follow just in case we lose a trail.
That'd be
Who
funny.
shit in the bathroom and did not flush? That wasn't even an attempted flush. Who shit? And everybody's like,
Alright, so I throw it, I go sneak, and it's gonna chase after.
Damn.
Where's the
I'm
secret
gonna.
stats?
What other numbers were there that got away? It was number 4 and what? 1, 4, and what?
1, 4, and 5.
The secret dart's gonna chase after number 5 because that's the one I recognize the most.
Yeah.
Where are the secret art stats?
Yeah, he's looking for him. Should be on the front, I think. I don't know.
It's an auto hit unless they pass a dex check, and I think it's just like 1d8 piercing.
Within 120 feet.
That's pretty freaking far.
Oh yeah, but they're
probably further ahead than.
like an actual let stat for a second here.
50, I think.
They have 40 feet, so they would be. You know, they have like a 3-round lead on you, I think.
150 feet.
Which,
I guess.
Yeah. Now, what's y'all's maximum speed?
40.
40 is the maximum with him, but the Wyvern, if I'm on it, it's got an 80 wide.
Okay, so well, even with the Wyvern, they've still got a decent enough lead on you that we probably wouldn't be within 120 feet. You can try, but it'll be a bit of a toss-up.
It's only one secret, I got plenty.
Okay.
Once that perk,
The dark falls to the ground.
Alright.
Get up.
It just sort of wiggles around, kind of like it's looking for something, and then plops.
I'm doing this while we're moving, by the way.
Yep. So now, y'all are in the Sighing Valley. You are about 1,500 feet away from your tower.
Alright.
We got outside?
Huh?
We're outside now?
Yes.
Okay.
They went up and out of the canyon.
Okay.
I'm still gonna give chase.
Okay.
Still gonna go after him.
The Sighing Valley. The Sighing Valley has only one exit towards Red Larch. Up north.
Okay.
Of course, you could also try and follow the river, but the Bulette prints in the sand tell you that they're going north.
That they are what?
That they're headed north.
Hold on, let me get my dog away from me. Alright.
Jumping on you?
Yep. Still give chase.
The hell? Okay, so north and then north towards Larch. You follow the north towards Larch Path. no, north and west. And just keep rolling me just keep rolling me tracking checks. Survival.
I don't think the Violettes can track each other by scent, can they?
Not a small one. Yeah.
11 and 13.
I got 20.
What about the Wyvern?
Wyvern, maybe. Wait, why do Wyverns eat? I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, you.
Do not remember.
You track them north towards large path, but they just keep on going. What the hell kind of scale is this map anyway?
Lay down.
Come on, just give me a freaking scale here.
Lay down.
Yeah, they don't do that
that's
because
10.
they're dicks.
That's a 10-mile. Oh, hex. So.
What's the scale? Is it province scale?
It's 10 miles, also for 1 hex.
Okay, it's got a scale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so you track them 10 miles north towards the 10 miles to the northwest towards the large path. And if they do not appear to be heading towards Red Larch, however, or they are going in a line actually the paths diverge.
There was 2 Violettes?
No, there's a path of one pair of human footprints and heading towards large path, and one headed towards the Bulette path is going further north.
Where's the human path going?
Human path is following the larch path towards Red Larch, whereas as the Bulette is moving due north.
Well, the human one we probably could catch up with.
Yeah, but if we go after it, we lose the Bulette. We follow the Bulette. Arcane Eye follows the person.
Yeah, and then if we can find out which one it is. If it is actually them. But since the Bulette is here, I'm pretty sure it's one of them. It has to be either number 3 or 4. Maybe 5, but I know it's not number 1. Because they haven't had time to resurrect them.
And one set of footprints can be carrying a corpse.
No, not unless they're super strong.
I can hold up a person.
Yeah, but after a while, that's gonna...
Unless we want to split up.
You don't have to be running.
And it would slow you down, too.
We're nitpicking at a really insignificant point.
Yeah, it's a very significant point. If you carry someone and you're trying to move around...
No, I mean, is she with the one guy, or is she with the bullet? Pick one. You lose the other. That's their intention. We follow the bullet because we're on a bullet. The Arcane Eye follows the other one, and at least we know where it is, and it's definitely slower than a bullet.
Silamus chimes in your head, or one of you goes on one of the baby Violettes, and the other follows the other on the Wyvern. And then then whichever one finds the decoy and goes back and finds the...
Did we just lose you, Rudy?
Solus chimes in, the internet dies.
Anyway, she just said that yeah, you could. God damn it!
Such punishment.
Ow.
Well, that explains it. The cord's all tangled up.
Anyway, explains a lot of stuff.
Anyway, she just. God damn it. Anyway, she basically said that you could split up, send one on the Wyvern, one on a Bulette, and the other one, you know, Rot could go with Sun.
This still involves splitting up, and an Arcane Eye doesn't.
True, but an Arcane Eye isn't exactly capable of doing much.
I could go with Rot to the village while you two chase after them.
It really doesn't have to do anything, it just really has to find them.
Okay.
I'm still gonna go after the bullet.
Okay, so we've got Sun going after the Violet on the Wyvern. And you're going with him and sending the Arcane Eye after?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Rudy, what about you?
Wait. So, the Arcane Eye is just going after the one guy, right?
Yes.
And by the time we catch up with that one, he should not have some idea of what's going on with the other.
I'll go with the Arcane Eye, because I should be able to catch up to you guys rather quickly if it's just a dead end.
Well, that depends. What's, let's see, a Violet speed is 40 feet.
Same as me.
Yeah, and, which means you're running alongside it. And, what's the speed of the Arcane Eye?
30, but can dash.
It can dash 60?
No.
And I can dash without taking actions. Or as it counting as my action.
30, and it would 30 is its total speed even with dashing?
Yeah, it can't go. It's an action for me to move it.
Okay. So, you know, what's the point of even... Oh, yeah, the point of sending the eye so you can see it. Never mind.
Yeah.
You could send Rot with,
Rot can't do squat once he's farther than 100 feet away.
Okay, then.
It's a spider brain after that.
Okay, then. So Arcane Eye with Ven.
Yep.
I don't remember what the exact math was, but the range on the Arcane Eye.
So is it just like a magical eye thing?
30,000 feet.
30,000 feet. How many?
30 feet around is every 6 seconds for an hour.
Is there a way I can like carry the eye with me so it's not falling behind?
10.
Okay, then that's
several miles.
Okay, so
7
you can-
miles or something.
7?
Something like that. I think the total came out to be almost 7 miles.
Okay, so... Oh, that's its total range?
Total range it can get in an hour.
Okay, so it
whole
takes
dungeons on its own. It's awesome.
Okay, so it takes it an hour...
To go that fucking far, but what the hell is actually that damn far?
Yeah, it takes it like an hour to go a 10 mile hex towards Red Larch.
Is it able? Am I able to carry it at all to give
No,
a
it's
speed
invisible and insubstantial.
boost or none? All right.
It's not insubstantial. I feel like Ruby could carry the thing. It technically has mass. It can't go through walls.
Okay.
But it's invisible.
All. Just trying to call Mom and tell her or we're about done. Anyways, so.
Right, well, maybe we'll see.
how they're gonna react to a guy that's riding up in a Bulette.
A mini Bulette.
Come on, just. Hey, you stupid. I don't want to make a call without that sleeve on.
Isn't there like a year schedule? Shaped up somewhere?
It was where that fridge is.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, I think we're just gonna wrap it up there.
That'll work. I gotta mark off that arcane eye though.
Probably that is a handy spell. Especially when you look at it, the fact that they can go 30,000 freaking feet.
The reason why I asked you if you would be the same level as me.
I think so.
Just so you know, it's been about 16 minutes since you said about 20.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Well, it's almost 10, so.
Yeah.
By the time I get packed up, it will probably be that.
Hey.
Cause I got
Hello?
a lot of things.
Hey, we're just wrapping up here. Is mom? Is okay. Bye. So, John, what was your favorite part?
Not getting to kill someone. A little bit.
That was your favorite?
Yeah. But it was fun to be able to turn into a drow. But I still love to figure out how she reacts to being in the Goliath body instead of.
I'm just going to say that I'm just going to try and make the retcon that you were always her host, because otherwise it's kind of going to be hard to explain, and it's just.
Why does it have to be explained?
Well, that's the thing, is like it doesn't have to be explained, and I'm not going to explain it.
That works too. That's how writers do it. They make. I've seen some really great.
Mandalorians.
Yeah, well, I just stole the thing from.
Who's? Yeah, we just left him like that.
Who?
Kelly. We left him.
He's now the Orchard Jelly King.
Roaming somewhere.
Yeah, there's a random sentient ooze. James, what was your favorite part?
I don't even know.
Speaking of which, did he have anything really worth anything on his person?
Wait, what?
Tahi?
Oh, Iron Fang.
Yeah.
Iron Fang, basically. Iron Fang and the Ghost Daggers.
Ghost Daggers.
Ghosto!
And I have Iron Fang.
Is my AC an 18 or 19, by the way?
What?
Is my AC an 18 or a 19?
Who has Rudy's sheet?
I do.
I swear to God, this Dice Masters box better have a couple of Blue Eyes White Dragons in it.
Why?
Because it's got a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the front.
Your armor class is a 17.
And 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon dice in it.
Alright.
That's what I was gonna say. Matt still works.
So Rudy, what was your favorite part?
Our mutated hobgoblins.
John, least favorite?
Not getting to kill something?
That was your favorite?
And
your least favorite?
Yeah.
James, least favorite?
Gaps.
Yeah, me too. Rudy, least favorite?
Yeah.
That's not
The random gaps we had between actually doing stuff and not doing anything.
Yeah, just a giant awkward silence.
It took us an hour to get from one room to another.
That's all it did. It took us an hour and a half just to get you here, Rudy.
Well, that's because I knew I was going to be late. Are you going to join us again, James?
Yeah, I'm back.
Woo!
As long as something stupid
Guess
doesn't
who's
happen.
back? Back again.
Yeah, I come back to Charlie because he requested it and he's not here.
We've just been packing up. All right. Bye.
Yeah, I walked over there, I saw these in the 50% off bin, and I was like,
Hell yeah.
I got enough store credit from the DM rewards for this stuff.
Nice.
And I've been wanting to get into Dice Masters, so might as well do so for free.
Would you like some free books?
Sure.
Shotgun books. You got enough, huh?
I think I got
D&D books too.
I got a bunch. I mean, you know.
I'm with you.
Plug it in. Well, that just about wraps it up for this week. I'm deeply, deeply, deeply sorry for those of you who were bored. Of course, I might have gone back and edited that out, but then again, who knows?
Well, we did make a few comments.
There were a few trail-offs, like the Marvel section, and the Greg sections.
The what?
There was a part where you guys literally talked about Marvel for 40 minutes.
Is it really that long?
Yes.
Sorry, audience.
Alright.
My favorite part.
You are listening to the podcast edition of Thursday Night D&D.
My favorite. Ooh, Jack. My favorite part, though, was Alex's improv. All of it. This is $30. I'm gonna not drink that.
Ooh, Shakes and Begara. That's some mighty expensive alcohol there.
Aye, it is. Too much rich for me.
It's too rich for my blood.
I don't know what I should do with my store credit I still have there.
I still got those
I don't know. What should you do with
coupons for 50%.
I don't know who to give it to. I think I have like 11 or 9 bucks. Worthless credit.
Is it going?
Yeah, you could always order something.
Let me come around there. So I gotta sort through it all.
Well,
I got way too much stuff on that one.
I was just gonna...
Do not copy everything.
I wasn't going to.
That will be here till...
Okay, yeah.
It'll be here until Wednesday.
Wait, Kelly kept all his D&D sheets digitally, right?
Next week.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you just ask him to send it to you?
I'll get that all set up for you, man.
Because there's 2 videos with the airboat.
Alright, what do you want? I got...
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get going.
Data book, I got 5th edition, which you don't have.
Transfer everything, I'll sort through it. Been on my
It won't take too long.
You guys have a good one.
I just give you the actual files, not the files, which are way smaller. That's crazy. What do I do? Just did desktop.